bringing all the goodness today. It is a Thursday. You know, in these parts, we call it a Klein Vrydag, but we won't get into it. I know there's a lot of debate around it. But listen, Mzansi, a very big good morning to you. We are kicking off the day with a celebration of South African icons, both on screen and on the stage, because listen, first and foremost, Top Billing Baby is making a comeback. For nearly 3 decades, it defined lifestyle television, from breathtaking homes that we all remember and dream weddings to world-class travel and fashion.
And listen, it's getting even better because there is a reunion special later this month and a full return in March 2026. Now we're going to be catching up with 2 familiar faces this morning. First up, Dr. Fezile Mkhize and Jonathan Boynton Lee. They're going to be in the building, and we get to find out how the show is being reimagined for a new generation.
And Raul, show me the money.
I know,
Come
man,
on.
it's so exciting. I'm so elated. I'm still trying to deal with the emotion right now, but it's actually happening.
It's happening.
Pinch me? Is this real?
Is it real?
I
Do
don't
you
know.
feel that?
I don't
hope
know.
you felt
This is
that.
crazy.
Listen, Zanele also joins us this morning looking absolutely breathtaking
Always.
in her yellow. Good morning, beautiful Zanele, ray of sunshine. How are you doing today?
Oh, my gorgeous babies. Good morning. And also, guys, oh my word, the Top Billing reunion. I don't think I'm ready. What am I going to wear on the night? Who will I watch with? There's so many questions. But Mzansi, I hope you're ready because it's big things coming. And I'm so excited for Fez as well as John to be in the studio. However, what's going to be happening right here in Johannesburg? Well, my friend, let me greet you first. Avsheni Sanbonani, Goeiemorgen. No matter where you are in this beautiful country, I hope you're ready. It is 5 to the weekend, as you heard from my besties in Cape Town. However, what we're going to be doing here is celebrating an absolutely incredible woman. I am talking about the legend herself who graces our studio, Judith Sephuma, South Africa's queen of Afro jazz. With her unmistakable voice and decades of hits, my friends, she is here to share her latest project, When Winter Fades, and remind us why her music continues to move the nation in the most beautiful way. I know I'm also standing here and I am fangirling, and she hasn't even arrived yet, but it's going to be big, so make sure you do not miss out. But let's quickly cross on over to our gorgeous Carissa for the news headlines as we get you going on your Feel Good Breakfast show.
Thank you so much, Zanele. It's just 2 minutes after 6 o'clock. It's time now, Mzansi, for your national news headlines. Where the Gauteng Department of Education has warned parents against fraudsters promising public school placements for the 2026 academic year in exchange for money. Now, the department raised concerns about an individual known as Godfrey, allegedly soliciting bribes, clarifying that no such person works for it or can influence placements. Now, all applications are managed through the official online admission system. Parents are urged to remain vigilant, report suspicious activity, and note that placement offers sent via SMS or the system are ongoing and final once received. In other national news, as typhoid fever spreads across Tshwane, the Gauteng Department of Health is intensifying community education on prevention and early detection. Now, since January, 48 cases have been reported in Hammanskraal, Bronkhorstspruit and Pretoria, with Bronkhorstspruit recording 22 and Hammanskraal 17. Now, typhoid, caused by salmonella bacteria from contaminated food or water, causes fever, headache, fatigue, stomach pain, and diarrhea or constipation. Now, health officials urge residents to seek immediate medical attention, practice strict hygiene, and consume safe food and water, as untreated infections can be life-threatening. In your international news making headlines, Qatari Diar, the real estate arm of Doha's sovereign wealth fund, is to invest nearly $30 billion in a vast luxury development on Egypt's Mediterranean coast. Now, the Alam Al Room project, stretching 7 kilometers northwest of Cairo, will feature marinas, golf courses, schools, universities, and residential neighborhoods, transforming the area into a year-round destination. Under the deal with Egypt's new Urban Communities Authority, the project, expected to generate $1.8 billion annually, bolsters Egypt's drive to attract Gulf investment and ease its mounting debt. In other news, Belgium is scrambling to respond after multiple drone sightings led to temporary shutdown of major airports and a military airbase. Now, in recent days, Brussels Airport, the country's busiest, along with Liège, Antwerp and Oostenbrugge's international airports, were forced to halt operations, divert flights and cancel dozens of departures. Now, Belgian officials described the drone activity as a, quote, coordinated, structured attack, end quote, resembling hybrid warfare tactics. The incidents prompted an urgent meeting of the National Security Council to strengthen airspace defences. Let's close up your 6 o'clock news here with Peter Steph du Toit, who has done it again. The Springbok powerhouse has been named the world's best rugby player, and that's by France's Midi Olympique, adding yet another glittering accolade to his remarkable career. Now, fresh off reclaiming the 2024 World Rugby Player of the Year crown, the 33-year-old has now dethroned France's Antoine Dupont to scoop the Oscar Monde. It's a rare double for a player whose courage, consistency and heart have made him a fan favourite across continents. Now, with 2 Rugby World Cups, Super Rugby titles and countless heroic tackles behind him, du Toit now stands shoulder to shoulder with South African greats, a humble champion whose spirit continues to lift a nation. Congratulations once again to him, just showing once again that we got to back our boykies. Well, that is where we close your 6 o'clock news. Time now for your first bit of sports.
Oh, I love that, Carissa. And yes, let's continue to back our boykies and hopefully in all things sport right now. And let's touch base with cricket first. Now, the West Indies pulled off a surprise 7-run win over the New Zealand in the first T20 at Eden Park. Now, Captain Shai Hope hit a steady 53 off 39 balls as the visitors reached 164 runs for 6 wickets. Now, Jaden Seals took 3 wickets to help seal the win, while Mitchell Santner's quick-fire 55 wasn't enough for the Black Caps. Well, next up we move to tennis, and yeah, things are hotting up here indeed. Amanda Anisimova battled past Iga Swiatek 6-7, 6-4, 6-2 in an absolutely thrilling winner-takes-all clash at the WTA Finals in Riyadh, and that was to reach the semi-finals on her tournament debut. Now, on top of this, we had Alina Rybakina extending her unbeaten run with a straight sets win over Ekaterina Alexandrova to top the Serena Williams group. Well, football is up next on the list, and Mamelodi Sundowns moved 3 points clear, and that was at the top of the Betway Premiership after a 1-0 win over TS Galaxy, thanks to Arthur Sale's second-half strike. Now, Orlando Pirates stayed unbeaten in 8 games, beating Golden Arrows 3-1 with a Yanele Mbutuma brace, while Siwewele FC earned a 2-0 victory over Stellenbosch in Cape Town. Well, to round up the world of sport right now, we move back to football, and Alejandro Garnacho came off the bench, and that was to secure Chelsea a 2-2 draw at Karabag in the Champions League, firing home a fine equaliser after Estavo's opener. Now, Manchester City cruised to a 4-1 win over Borussia Dortmund, thanks to Phil Foden's brace and Erling Haaland's 18th goal of the season, while Barcelona battled to a thrilling 3-3 draw at Club Brugge. Well, that's a wrap on all things sport for now. We'll do it all again in the next hour, but the weather's up next, and I think Zanele's got the latest. Let's check in.
Yes, I do. Thank you so much, Ral. And Zanti, let's get you ready for the rest of your day. So let's start off with what the South African Weather Service has got to say. They've issued a yellow level 2 warning for severe thunderstorms over northwest Gauteng, the Free State, southwestern Limpopo, the high veld of Mpumalanga, northeastern Northern Cape, and the extreme west of KZN. Heavy downpours, lightning, strong winds, and hail could cause localized flooding, damage to property and infrastructure, as well as minor injuries from flying debris. A yellow level 1 warning for damaging coastal winds is also in effect between Cape Columbine and Cape Agulhas until tomorrow afternoon. We'll keep you up to date with anything else that they do let us know of. But for now, let's jump out into our sunrise view of the hour. And listen, Expresso family, we are absolutely always blown away by these. But today it is a huge shout out to the amazing Alison Hicks from Thornville in Pietermaritzburg, where it's going to be 19 degrees Celsius. My beautiful Alison, you have done the Lord's work. This is absolutely stunning. Thank you so much. I love how the sun isn't doing too much, but it's doing just enough. And then we get a beautiful silhouette of the trees. This is gorgeous. And you've got an eye, Alison. Let me be the one to tell you, okay? And Mzansi, this is your example of what we're looking for in terms of you just taking a young picture of what's happening outside your window and sending it through on the WhatsApp line 063-036-9649. And as I always say, then we get to show the rest of the country. Right about now, though, let's jump out into our temperatures to find out what exactly is happening for your day.
now listen, this face, the smile.
Let me check it out.
It's everything.
Okay, I
and
see
there's
it,
a
I
big
see
reason
it.
for this, right? Let's just check this out.
Ooh. There's a reason for it, Mzansi, let me
Yeah.
tell you. We've been excited ever since the announcement dropped. In fact, the whole country has been shaking with anticipation because Top Billing is back. And we've got an incredible reunion show happening on the 27th of November that features our boy Raul and a couple others that we'll meet a bit later. But we want to know, what have you missed most about Top Billing? And there's so much, Raul.
Yeah, we want you to come through and share your thoughts with us, Mzansi. So use the number 063-036-9649. Don't forget that hashtag Expresso show. And don't forget to be very explanatory in your answer here. We want to know all the details, everything, all the moments, the highlights, the presenters, and all the magic in between that. We want to know what you missed the most and what you're looking forward to seeing once again, because it's back, baby!
Back. Do you know what? Top Billing for me every single week when I would sit down in front of that screen and just greedily eat it up was just more than TV for me.
Yeah.
It was an escape into the world of beautiful homes and events, and it almost created FOMO in my little body that I didn't know existed before, and I just knew I wanted to be a Top Billing presenter. And I know I'm not the only one. Every little girl, and probably many boys too, were probably watching going, one day.
But I think it was the
One
catalyst
day.
and the inspiration behind why many of us got onto the front end. I mean, the
Agreed.
reason why you look this incredible out on live TV right now,
inspiration.
it's got to be part of that inspiration.
It's Top Billing, baby. What more can we say? Every time I say it, I want to go, Top Billing! And when the top hat comes, you get it.
Nailed
you
it.
get it.
Nailed
Thank
it.
you.
We'll see you after this, guys.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back, Mzansi. So good to be with you. And yes, let's get your morning started off on a perfect note, because, my friend, we always love to send you off with a whole lot of information, but also with some good vibes. But let's start off with a very important conversation, because in this G20 series that we've started here on your Feel Good Breakfast show, we've already unpacked what the G20 is, right? Who exactly is at the table, why financial stability matters at home. And today we turn to health, how the G20 aligns countries on universal health coverage, pandemic readiness and innovation, so that care becomes cheaper, closer and safer for families in South Africa. And this is why we've got with us today Dr. Dino Rick, CEO of Ouderay Africa, to translate the headlines into real-world action so that we can all understand, right? Everyone, let's give him a feel-good welcome. Feliz! Doctor in the house, how are you?
Good, thanks. Great to be here.
It's amazing to be with you. Thank you so much for taking the time to come and break this down for us, because I think sometimes it can be a little bit, you know, I want to say scary to look at certain headlines, but having you here, having us to just really be able to get into it, I think let's start with particularly, you know, the health, right? Because we know that the G20 is going to be jumping into that. But when we actually look at it as South Africa, what exactly are the small practical wins that we could possibly look at from the next 12 to 24 months that could help help us see that something's actually happening?
Yeah, great. Thanks so much for having me.
Of course.
I think the G20 is very exciting, especially because we're hosting it. And I think from a healthcare perspective, there's two things that know no borders. One is health risk, and we saw this with COVID and needing to be ready for pandemics.
Yes.
This will be a massive topic at the G20, how we share health data, how we prepare as a Southern African community and global community. The second is innovation.
Yeah.
So when we think about the G20 and healthcare, global innovation is exploding more than ever before.
Yeah.
We see digital tools, we see AI, we see the potential to fill a lot of gaps with these types of innovations.
Yeah.
This will be topical at the G20. Regulation around innovation is another topic. Right now with AI, we have, it's very new. We have somewhat of a vacuum, and some regulators need to step in and understand, okay, what makes it safe for people to use, what doesn't, and this is another big topic at the G20. The last is investment.
Okay.
So we've seen as a South African community over the last year within our healthcare sector, we had foreign investment from certain countries. Some of that's been lost. So part of the G20 will be lobbying new partners around health investments in our health ecosystem.
And hopefully we'll be able to do that successfully, right?
I think so. I think we need to have
Yeah.
faith. We need to, have hope. And I think with a positive attitude, we'll get there.
100%. I agree with you. And this is why then I also want to ask, especially with your work in terms of employing AI and even digital tools, what's one use case that you really see in terms of delaying costs, or rather delaying just a little bit of what we would call the ways in which things kind of happen, but also cutting costs? What are the ways that you see really the blockage that's happening in the country nationally, sort of maybe even becoming a little bit less after the G20?
So I think, you mentioned it earlier, the G20, one of the focuses in healthcare is universal health coverage. And this means everyone being able to access affordable healthcare without ruining them financially.
Yes.
It's pointless if we need to access a health service and we go into debt to do it, and then we come out of that emergency and we're in a lot of financial trouble. So when we think about healthcare, we think about quality, affordable access, and a big part of that is through primary healthcare offerings.
Yes.
And that will be one of the themes at the G20. You spoke about digital tools.
Yeah.
And when we think about the primary healthcare system, we want to match a supply of primary healthcare and prevention with the demand of people. And digital health tools provide a lot of elasticity to make that match happen.
Yeah.
So let me give you an example. Telehealth services. You don't need to have a doctor necessarily in every location. You could have a centralized group of health experts behind a telehealth service that could consult to clinics around the country or to people around the country. When we think about AI innovation, we're seeing a lot of AI companions.
Yeah.
So on your WhatsApp, in your hand, having an AI doctor or nurse that you can ask information to, and that when they need, they'll refer you to a human in a telehealth consult.
That's incredible.
Then you can refer into brick and mortar, a pharmacy or a clinic. So rethinking that paradigm will be a big part of what's happening.
That's incredible. And Dr. Rick, I'm somebody who genuinely, like I said earlier on, sometimes it can be daunting to look at something like the G20, right? But the fact of the matter is that it really affects us. So this is why we need to be able to understand it. And I love that we're even looking at employing, digital tools like that, because I know for me, my aunt is my AI companion because she's a doctor.
Yeah.
So I call her and I'll be like, listen, this is happening. And she'll be like, no, you don't need to go to the doctor just yet. But I think that that's so incredible that we're really trying to make healthcare that accessible. So then this is what I need to ask, because as a country, we know where we sort of stand with healthcare, which is not necessarily so advanced. So what exactly are we hoping we will dive into at the G20? And what are we hoping will be prioritized for our country?
I think a lot of the models you just described will be part of the discussion. So you gave a great example of you calling your aunt and not necessarily having to spend the money to go to the GP because she could answer it quickly for you on the phone.
Yes.
And that saves the health system money. So at the G20, a lot of the discussion will be what are the health resources available, what money, what facilities. We've heard about NHI and trying to link private insurance with government projects.
Yes.
So what is the resource pool? What are the needs of the people and specifically primary healthcare needs, and how do we match those? And again, AI has a great role in doing that, and digital tools like telehealth, but you need regulations, which will be another topic of how to make that happen in a safe way.
Beautiful.
The public needs to trust the AI companion, the public needs to trust the telehealth consults, the public needs to trust that when they go to a facility, they don't need to wait all day and sacrifice an entire working day to get their script for their chronic medication.
100%. And Dr. Rick, we've got so much to still unpack about this. So I'm glad you're not going anywhere because Mzansi, we're still having this conversation. We're setting the big picture in terms of what exactly is going to be happening at the G20 when it comes to health and when it comes to our country. You know, how does the G20 health prioritize really what exactly it is that's happening in the country? But more than anything else, what guardrails keep digital health ethical, private and fair? And how can we know that we can trust it? Still with us is Dr. Dino Rick, and he's going to be helping us get into that. However, for now, let's jump on over to Cape Town. My beautiful family, are you still feeling good?
Oh, a ray of sunshine. We're feeling so good on this beautiful morning, and we've got something even better for you. The conversation continues in South Africa, where every great story begins with a dream. Now, for 40 years, Build It has stood beside those dreamers, helping turn blueprints into first homes, small shops into thriving businesses, and of course, plans into proud legacies. Now, they've laid the groundwork for stronger homes, united communities, and brighter tomorrows.
Oh man, this sounds beautiful. Now, to celebrate 4 incredible decades of building better, Build It are saying thank you and giving back. Now, you stand a chance to be driving away in one of 14 brand new Hyundai Grand i10s, and it's their way of celebrating the same determination, passion, and unstoppable yes we can attitude that has shaped South Africa, one project, one dream, and one build at a time.
I love that. Yes, we can,
You
baby.
can hear it, right?
Yes, it's echoing through the land. Now, we want to hear from you, Mzansi, if you could build or improve one thing in your community. We want to know what it would be, and then, of course, qualify that with a why. So let us know on the social Expresso pages. At Expresso Show is where you can find us.
Yeah, now this is a conversation maybe I can point to you. I know we've all got these inspirations coming through. If we could build something or improve anything in the home, do you have
my
anything that's like,
community?
in your home, community, in your area, like something that can positively impact? Have anything that would like stand out for you?
I remember growing up, we had these CAPs, community action plans, and it was all around how I grew up in Strandfontein, close to Mitchell's Plain in Cape Town, and how we can better off everything. And I remember seeing people, young folks, unemployed, sitting on the corners every single day. Yes, they caught up to nonsense, but that's only because there wasn't an alternative. So I think I would definitely pour into unemployment statistics with the youth in South Africa.
I love that.
Yeah.
I think if I could do something, I'd build like an outdoor gym somewhere in the community.
That is great.
I mean, like that's like direct impact. All the kids can play on a playground that gives you like extra like added value, some mushels. I mean, how cool would that be?
The Bassett.
Yeah, that's my plan.
Well, I'm so here for it. Either way, we want to know where you are at with your community. I think it's important for us all to pay it forward in some sort of way.
Yeah.
And if you are ready to drive into your next chapter, simply spend 500 Rand or more at any participating Build It store. Scan that QR code in store to enter via WhatsApp, or use the USSD code found on your till slip.
Yeah, now for more details, you can head over to buildit.co.za or follow at BuildItSA on Facebook and at BuildIt_YesWeCan on Instagram. And that's because when it comes to building your dreams, yes, you can.
Yeah, you
A reminder, the
absolutely
competition closes on the 31st of December. You got a bit of time, but don't waste it. And that's this year. Yeah, your T's and C's, of course, do apply.
Why better? Better is harder. It takes more effort. Better is what you leave behind.
Well, listen, there's so much to still look forward to right here on your Feel Good Breakfast Show. I know it looks like some special characters have just stepped in the building, so we're going to have an interesting discussion about what's just returned, the billing, the top one. It's back, baby.
Oh, man, setting the gold standard of broadcasting and TV. And then, of course, we head back to Joburg with our girl Zanele to continue the conversation all around G20. We'll see you after this.
Only you can make my day. It's my feel good breakfast show.
Welcome back, Mzansi. Always so good to be with you. And the beautiful thing is, if you're just joining us, we're only just getting started here on your Feel Good Breakfast show. But we're starting off with a very important conversation because we understand what the G20 is, right? But now we're breaking it down to really get into the nitty-gritty of what is going to be discussed there and how it's going to affect you. So we're on healthcare, and we've got with us none other than Dr. Dino Rick, who's helping us break it down in the best way possible. And more than anything else, understanding the guardrails that keep digital health ethical, private, and fair, because that's the future, right? AI. But how exactly does it play into your life and mine? We're continuing to find out. Now, Dr. Rick, I completely know that when it comes to AI, so many people are a little bit apprehensive. They're not 100% sure. And this is why you said, you know, you are all working on how exactly you can make us feel as South Africans that we can trust it. So then can you talk to us about, you know, what problems is AI solving in the country right now? And more than anything else, what human backup should possibly always be there?
Great. So I think one of the big problems AI is solving is around healthcare shortages. So we see AI companions that can interface like a healthcare companion, solving workforce shortages. So let me give you an example. You chatted about your aunt that you phone.
Yes.
Within public health programs, when we have cutbacks and when we have shortages, AI can become that trusted companion that becomes the first point of call for your healthcare advice.
Okay.
It provides that information, it gives you accurate answers, and it does it around the clock. So primary healthcare is traditionally, 7 a.m. till 5 p.m. if you're lucky in facilities.
Yes.
What if you've got an urgent question at, 11 p.m. at night or 2 a.m. in the morning? Who do you ask? How do you get access to services?
Yeah.
So this becomes a wonderful triage opportunity to provide initial information and guide you to an access point. And we mentioned before, the access point could be telehealth, it could be a pharmacy entry, it could be a public health facility. So it's really, it's filling some of those human resource needs, and it's working with limited human resources.
Yes.
So if you're a nurse in a clinic and you're overwhelmed and you've got an AI companion, could that help lessen your workload and the burden that you're under in a busy facility?
I love that. And you see, this is why I say that that's really just allowing for more access, especially in a country that struggles with healthcare access, right? But now let's then talk about how we can feel more relaxed as South Africans using an AI companion. What are those safeguard rails that almost, really, or rather those non-negotiable safeguards that really allow us to be like, okay, cool, my privacy is going to be respected. My information's not going to go absolutely everywhere. What do we need to know as South Africans that we can be more secure about in understanding that AI isn't here to steal information, but help more than anything else?
For sure. So the South African government and Department of Health has been quite proactive around AI. They have a youth platform for young South Africans that want to talk about their healthcare needs online.
Yes.
It's called BeWise. And on their platform, bewise.co.za, they have an AI companion that you can access.
Yeah.
Now, before they allow one to do that or youth to access that, they want to be sure, are the answers correct? How do we know the AI doesn't make mistakes?
Yes.
Is the data and privacy secure? And there's a range of both legislative things around POPIA that the AI companion has to comply with. There is a M&E monitoring and evaluation framework that we've built around the AI to check the accuracy of the answers. We have humans in the loop is very critical. We don't believe on AI operating independently on its own. The human part of healthcare will never change.
Yes.
So that human in the loop, that when a certain question comes up that we're not comfortable with AI asking. A young person talking about maybe self-harm or suicide. We want that person talking to a human.
Yeah.
We want the AI at that point to stop and say, let me refer you to an online counselor. We work, groups like the South African National Depression and Anxiety Group are awesome in terms of their call center. So it's this relationship between government and regulators ensuring that the AI is safe and effective and accurate. Privacy regulations around it so that data is protected, and then human in the loop and referral at the right moment in time.
Yes.
And those three things should give users safety and confidence in using these types of products.
Beautiful. And, you mentioned the fact that human interaction will never, ever go away, which is absolutely incredible.
Yeah.
But then let's talk about the humans at hand, the nurses and the doctors. When we do employ technology and we say, okay, let's use AI, what does it free up our nurses and doctors to be able to really do? How does it help them necessarily and really just work in conjunction to make our healthcare better?
I'll give you one real like easy example. You know, you imagine a busy facility, a busy clinic, maybe an ER that even you or I have sat in, and we're waiting for hours on a Sunday. There's a part of the journey that is history taking, that is having a conversation to understand what your ailment is.
Yes.
You could deploy AI as an example, as a history taker, to collect the information. When they see the nurse or doctor, there's a very succinct, beautiful summary of all your, you know, the conversation you've just had with the AI for 45 minutes. You aren't rushed in having that conversation. The doctor and nurse that has to see a busy waiting room isn't being briefed on the history taking because they've got the AI companion. So the quality of that interaction improves. You have an accurate history. The patient doesn't feel rushed in talking about their problems, and the doctor or nurse can make the best decision possible. There's many examples like that, but that's a real practical one.
I love that one because it almost makes you feel like you're at ease, you know, almost being like it wants to make our lives easier as well, on top of the nurses and the doctors, which is incredible, right? But then I want to make you our Minister of Health for 2 seconds, Dino, because I feel
too much
like...
pressure.
No. I believe in you, okay? You can do this. So we want you to pretend that this is the G20 here at Expresso, and you have the floor. What is one ask that you would give to the G20 to hopefully make our healthcare just a little bit better, a little bit more advanced here in South Africa?
I think that the biggest ask for me, again, would be embracing the opportunities that technology brings. I think we have a lot of gaps in our system, and we've struggled a long time to fill them.
Yes.
And we haven't maximized technology to the full. And that, you know, AI, telehealth, there's a range of opportunities. My ask at the G20 would be, how do we be purposeful and plan a roadmap to really make these tools accessible and to every South African? How do we make sure that they aren't expensive, they're affordable, even free, like the service on the current government website? And how do we learn from global best practice and bring that to South Africa? So part of it is a learning agenda. Part of it is a purposeful roadmap to do this well, and working with not just as a country on our own, but with collaborators both in the private sector and the region, other governments.
Beautiful. Well, you know what, Dino, you have broken this down so beautifully for us. Thank you as well, I think, for even putting us at ease to really understand how AI can help us. Because like I said, it is daunting, but people like you coming and just making it simplified for us makes it that much easier to even just put into our own lives. So thank you.
Thanks, this has been great.
Awesome. It is Dr. Dino Reck that is here letting us in on what exactly is going to be discussed at the G20 when it comes to healthcare, and more than anything else, my friend, giving us a practical roadmap when it comes to tracking and really understanding what is going to be spoken about, but also how it could possibly help us. What are those commitments that we hope will come out of the summit, and what are the first signs of progress in South Africa that could possibly let us in that we are on the right track? For many more updates on this G20 series, stay with S3 and our platforms, because we've got so much more information coming at you right here on your Feel Good Breakfast Show. For now, though, my friend, we still got so much to do. You got to make sure you don't go anywhere. My Cape Town family, what are you guys up to on that side?
Well, we kind of don't want you to go anywhere, but also inspire you to go everywhere, right? And I think that's what it's about. We're talking about the full Selene Nitro range on display in front of us right now, and it's absolutely special.
Doesn't it look
It's
good?
exciting,
Yeah.
it's beautiful, and it's already giving me inspiration to go and just set sail and do something crazy.
Listen, the travels are calling, and the festive season is as well. And it's a magical time of year when we swap spreadsheets for sunsets, please, and traffic for travel, and start planning those well-deserved getaways. But Raul, let me tell you, we got to be honest, festive travel can actually get pricey real quick.
It really can, right? And that's an absolute fact. I mean, between flights, accommodation, and all the just-in-case outfits that you want to pack, the budget can disappear faster than you can say boarding pass. But here's the good news, right? Traveling smart doesn't mean you have to compromise on style or quality. And that's where our good friends at Selene Luggage come in.
Oh, I like that. Look
Yeah.
at that. Oh my God, the bags look so good. Mzansi, feast your eyes on the brand new Selene Nitro range, please. In front of us, we've got 2 colorways here, and it is the ultimate fusion of function, but also flair. Like, can you imagine just walking down the airport in this?
I'm just looking at you like just beside the range, and it's elevating.
Come on,
it's
it's
absolutely
giving.
elevating. Yeah, now listen, it's not just a pretty face. The Nitro range is built for convenience and durability, made from top quality hard shell material, stunning from every angle. Now, I'm going to show off one of these options here,
Yes,
and I'm going to go with the medium range bag because I just like it. I like it a
Look
lot.
how well it goes with your outfit, actually.
It does, right? Like, this is like made for me. I'm looking really good. But the awesome thing about it, and one of the features I want to show off, obviously, is how easily that opens up.
I like
but
that
check
sound.
this out, right? So let me see if I can keep it upright while I open it up. That's probably my biggest challenge. Oh yeah, you can.
Ta-da!
Just showing off the structural integrity
You know?
of these bags as
Strong
well. So the
wheels.
coolest thing is, for me, it's the inside story. And that's what we're looking at right now. So beyond all the packing space that you do get, what's really cool is this section over here, which offers obviously that packing ability inside, but check this out, right? So you've got all these incredible options. We've got storage options, big options for laundry. We've got a wet pouch over here as well. So this is something absolutely perfect for all the wet gear when you're going surfing, when you're going snorkeling.
Your Speedos.
It's made for me, right?
It is made for you.
And then the coolest thing about this as well, we've got this little track pouch over here. So if you are wanting to put a tracker in your luggage, you know, all of us are being inspired to travel into all these crazy and beautiful places.
Right.
It's good to know where your luggage is.
Absolutely.
Maybe you've just slipped your mind, or maybe something's happened along the way. You can literally just use that as a convenient way to track where your bag is from your phone, and you don't have to stress.
I
mean,
like
how
that.
cool is that? Beyond this, obviously, you've got all this incredible storage space like we spoke about. I like, though, the subtle detail that they've included here. You noticed how the zippers match the exterior of the
Come
case?
on,
I mean, it's like,
Selene.
it's that subtle detail that really makes the statement. And then, of course, there's just so much else to talk about, right?
I'm telling you.
Yeah?
I love the fact that that bag's made for you with the wet pouch. I don't
It
know
is.
if you'll fit a wetsuit in there, but definitely your costume will be able to
You
go in
would.
it.
I did mention a big laundry option, obviously, on the side as well.
Right.
So you've got like so much adventuring, so much like exploring to do.
Yeah.
This bag kind of like plays into that. So perfection.
You are sorted. All right.
Yeah.
And now for the weekenders that just want to have a bit of an overnight bag, we're going to move on to these cute options over here. I have the smaller nitro carry-on. So we're going to get started with this bottom one over here. First of all, when it comes to packing, this one fits in this one. So it saves on space first and
Nice.
foremost, but it does pack a punch. And I will tell you, it looks small, but Dynamite comes in small packages. So it actually has a second zip over here, which is an expander zip.
Oh, I love these.
So it provides you with some extra space. In fact, it provides you with 20% extra packing space. I mean, look at that. It expands.
Does that mean you're getting 20% more shopping opportunity?
Thank you. This bag
Yeah.
is made for me, and I love to see it. The best part is that the feature comes standard on both the small, medium, and large carry-on sizes. So all of these basically expand. And then let's not forget about this beauty over here. I'm most excited about it. First of all, look at the gorgeous branding, Selene. It is the beauty case, and yes, it is a hard case, so that whatever you have inside does not get damaged. It is elegant, and it is just packed for beauty. So let me open it up for you. The inside is absolutely gorgeous, but I won't tell you. I will be showing you. Ta-da!
Oh, check at that.
It expands
Whoa, that is
beautifully.
cool.
It can also fit your 50 mils in it when you're traveling, and it comes with these with a measurement thing as well, but you can put your own inside. And then, of course, there is also a bit of a wet pouch. It also has a strap so that when you close it up,
Oh, man, that's so clever.
you can carry it like a bag if you wanted to on either side, but you could also use this strap over here to open up. Oh, my nails.
You need some up there?
Yes.
Long nails. Oh, wait. Did you notice that, by the way? Check this out. So normally your bag, you have to like lift the handle up. Check this out. Just pops up for you.
Thank you very much.
And then you got your convenience right there. Come
I
on now.
appreciate
Come
you.
on now.
How could I forget the most important parts? Okay, so you can attach it on
Oh,
there,
is that what that is for?
and then you can carry it around with you.
Clever.
Compact, neat, and beautiful. Look at the family. Looks good together.
It does. You got to get the whole range. You got to look good, and you got to just do this. Now, listen, it's not just this that we're showing off. We're also showing off some incredible opportunities to get your own bags from Selene, and there are so many incredible offers right now and limited offers. This is literally what's on the website that you can see behind me. We've got micro light options. We've got the kind of cargo editions as well. So if you want to have that duffel bag feel, but also be able to roll it around and have that sort of convenience, you've got all of it. But we've got great prices and great colors too, yeah?
Nice. From 3,299 Rand to the discounted 2,599 Rand. Selene has just got the girls and the guys covered. Look at the colorways of everything, light green to blue. So it speaks to everybody's personality.
Statements can be made, right?
Telling you, scroll it up, you'll even see there's some hard shell
Hey,
cases,
hang on now, what are these?
some handbags.
Okay.
And it even
okay.
gets cuter the more you go down.
Nice. Well, listen, whether you are planning or making a local road trip out of anything, or maybe you've got that long haul holiday that you've been dreaming about, there's no better time to invest in luggage that goes the distance without breaking the bank.
Oh, that's the perfect combination. So if you are ready to travel with brilliance, head over to celiniluggage.co.za to check out the brand new Nitro range and browse their daily value offers. And also, of course, don't forget to follow at Celini Luggage on Facebook as well as on Instagram for weekly offers, of course, giveaways and travel inspiration. I'm personally inspired.
Inspired indeed, and I know we're going to be traveling to something more exciting, well, even more exciting right now, and that's just more of this to celebrate and more opportunities for you, Mzansi. So don't go anywhere, the magic continues, and yes, the fellas are here, so we finally get to chat about the billing, the top billing, because it's back, baby. See you soon.
Only you can make my day.
I said yes!
Whatever your reason to go, you could get up to 100% off on flights. Book on our banking app. Your story matters.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Oh yes, Mzansi, welcome back at your Feel Good Breakfast Show, and you're about to open up to something absolutely exciting. Now listen to this. For nearly 3 decades, Top Billing set the gold standard for South African lifestyle TV. The travel, the dream homes, the fashion, the big weddings, and it honestly shaped how we imagine aspiration right here at home. Now, Top Billing reunites familiar faces in a reunion special later this month and confirms a full return in March 2026. And today we get a first-hand look at what's in the reunion and how the new season will feel fresh but true to its DNA. Now with us are two Top Billing alumni. We've got Dr. Fezilium Keys as well as Jonathan Boynton Lee in the house. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together! My boys, how we doing, huh?
Man, I love watching you.
You
in
see
action.
it, eh? I was like, yeah, that's pretty good.
You're good at this thing.
That's something. Well, listen, I know this has just been fun and games and we've had such an incredible time. But let's get down to some real, honest questions here, boys, because I've been absolutely elated by this news, the journey we've had together. But Jono, being our a door opener, the guide to the incredible world of Top Billing for us and myself and Fez especially. What was it like when you found out this is happening, the reunion's back on? How did that hit you, bro?
Oh, man, you know that between the three of us, we were trying to figure out what was going on.
There's so many questions.
Is it coming back? Is it not coming back? What is the show that we're doing?
Bro.
And because we were also in the dark. And obviously when the news dropped, it was the perfect timing as well because we were wrapping up our epic road trip together. And what a perfect way to just end it at such a beautiful place there at Tswalo. And it's back.
Yeah. Yeah, bro. And this moment for me especially, bro, just us finally getting together. I was pinching myself constantly, just thinking about what the potential was. Boys, remember the mermaid?
Oh, listen, if you listen closely,
You gotta
can
give us
still
the
hear
mermaid
her.
song.
You can still hear her. You can still hear her.
If only we could take you there, but you're gonna have to wait for the episode because there might have been a mermaid or two that we met, and there's a song that goes with it. But
Mermaid song.
An original by Fezem Keys.
I've heard it before in my mind.
obviously, the craziest thing about I think the announcement is maybe the impact that you've obviously experienced from the people, from the comments that we're getting, and the fact that we maybe forgot how this was a show that made people literally dream, Fez.
Yeah.
I mean, thinking about it and reflecting on all these years back then and it coming to fruition now, what does that line now mean to you in 2025?
Oh, brother, I feel like between the two of us, from presenter search, sharing rooms, and kind of just going through that journey, and also
Yeah.
seeing you here, I think it's just wild to see how a show like Top Billing can really put people on platforms.
Absolutely,
I think
yeah.
for me, it's almost like this, and I'm sure you'll also agree, brother. It's like the school of how to go out there, go seize what you want, and make sure that you're able to engage with people. And it's helped me in so many other things in life. So I think it is a show that really puts dreams at the pedestal.
Absolutely. I'm just, boys, look at
Hey,
look at how far we've come.
Is that the first time we met, eh?
Whoa.
Well, not the first time we met.
beard on that, bad boy.
I forgot you even didn't have facial hair, bro. Wow.
Look at that.
I'm
struggling.
still upset about this moment because, guys, if you watch the reunion special,
We race.
we actually
race
had
again.
a
I think-
reunion
yeah.
moment where we
I think
got
it's
to have
great.
a rerun at this race, and yeah, some sneaky stuff went down. I don't want to
No,
talk
we
about
had a
it.
great
I'm
race.
still
I think we had a
bitter.
great race.
I'm still
I'm just
bitter.
looking at it, I'm struggling here. Was I that bad?
Jono, somehow
I'm
you've
like-
gotten better with age,
Jeez,
bro.
like, was I that
He's
bad?
really hasn't been- Your coordination was interesting there.
Look
What's
at that.
going
What am I
on,
doing? Oh, and you guys got me good here.
What about this?
I think I took one to the face here as far as I can remember.
Wow, boys, we've actually had a time, man.
We've
I
come a
actually
long way.
forgot about this. I forgot
Hey,
about
man, and in all of this, since this moment, I mean, obviously, Fez becoming like a Mr.
Yes,
Supernatural,
yes.
everything of
Beauty
the
queen
world.
is our beauty
Taking
queen.
over here. Jono, you obviously just clocked movies, never mind just acting in them, but producing them, writing them. So a lot has changed for all of us, bro. But back to the show, back to this reunion special, there must be some moments behind the scenes that really stand out beyond what we're kind of seeing right now, yeah?
Yeah, well, what, do you want to go first?
so many.
Where do we begin?
I think what's beautiful about a road trip, and hopefully everybody at home will be able to appreciate it, is you really do bond together.
Yeah.
And it was us on the road with a beautiful Kumi that was taking us around. And I think with that experience, we were able to really reconnect. We were able to remember why we had such a good bond and why everybody across the country loved when we came together. And to be honest with you, boys, I really did miss you. You know, and
missed
it was
you
good
too,
to
I missed
reconnect
you.
in that way. You know.
They always ask, highlights of Top Billing, like where were the most beautiful places you went and what are your favorite things? And it's the people. Like you really miss the people, not just the other presenters, but the familiar faces behind camera and the guys on sound. And it's like a family, you know?
Yeah.
You really truly feel that,
Yeah.
man, and it's an exciting feeling to know that it's going to be materializing again. But how would you, gents, describe the reunion special? How would you picture and just kind of give a synopsis here? Give it to the people out there.
Man's even giving us the
serve, man.
Just for me, I feel like I'm dreaming all over again.
Yeah.
Like it's so, how often in life do you get the chance to have a dream come true twice? You know, I got Top Billing, dream come true, the dream ended because
Heartbreak's
Top Billing,
broken, yeah.
heartbreak was over. And now, like, the dreams come true all over again with this beautiful reunion show. Like, I'm just like, it's a pinch me like moment, man. Like, and I think that energy comes across in the
Yeah,
show that we
definitely
do.
does.
Like, we're just so damn happy to be back together and making dreams come true and inspiring people to travel and just being part of this magic machine.
Yeah, man, I couldn't have said it better. Fez, how would you describe it, bro? If you could.
If I could describe it, I would probably say it is a must watch.
Yeah.
It is it's three guys who love what they do, who love being with each other, and also love showing everybody what's incredible about our country.
Oh, it's real, it's raw, it's authentic, baby, and it is back. We've got that reunion special obviously coming through on the 27th, so you do not want to miss it. And then, of course, brace yourselves because March officially Top Billing is back and we've got every reason to get involved. And, of course, the gents aren't going anywhere. We're going to be putting our fitness to the test, seeing who's progressed over the years and who's been chilling out and relaxing on the couch. But don't go anywhere because we've got still a lot of magic to look forward to.
Oh man, I love the camaraderie between all the boys, and I'll bring one of them in here in just a bit. Mr. Raoul's going to join me in a second, but let me remind you that the countdown to Christmas has officially begun. Mariah Carey's defrosted. Michael Bublé, in fact, is defrosting as we speak, and with just 49 days to go, it is the perfect time to start thinking about those ideal stocking fillers. We all love to see it, but we come to a point where we run out of ideas, and as always, Woolies has something for everyone, from foodie gifts to unforgettable scents. They're bringing their best to make sure that we enjoy another magical Woolies Christmas. And I know somebody that does enjoy the festive season is Mr. Nature Boy himself. So come through.
I felt like I was in Christmas with the boys right now. Those are the
I
best presents you can
felt
get. But
it.
listen, we've got to get gifting, and I'm running out of ideas. So what have you got for us?
Oh
yeah?
my gosh, Raoul, this year, Woolies are collaborating once again with incredible local artists and bakers and suppliers and makers to make sure that we get, Mzansi, the very best of the very best. Now, from a homeware perspective, let's get into this. They've teamed up with Moe's Cribs.
Okay.
They've done this before, and we love to see the collab come together again, a brand that believes in handcrafting products to preserve local talent, create jobs, and reduce their carbon footprint. So I think that's really
Love this.
special.
Yeah, man, and it doesn't stop there, right? Because they've also partnered with Andrea Topiari, whose beautiful products are handcrafted right here in South Africa. And this is what we're talking about: locally sourced flora and locally sourced celebration moments.
That's what I'm
That's
into.
What this is.
So if you look at the reindeers over there, the way it's been created, like the nature just coming to life, and then also this over here, which is a beautiful Christmas heart.
Yeah, look at that.
Isn't that beautiful?
That is so authentic as well.
Yeah.
These are Nature Boy elements
Inspired.
here. Whoa,
This is what
okay.
I'm saying.
I see what you did here. You did straight to the heart. Nice.
And
Well
then
done.
for my people, the foodies, okay, there is an irresistible range of locally baked all-butter biscuits made here in the mother city. And one of our oldest bakeries, they've collaborated once again with Studio Muti here in Cape Town too, to celebrate our local fynbos. And you can see the containers too. It's one of those that will become the sewing
beautiful.
kit. You know what I'm saying? Your Oma is going to take it in her house, open it up, you say, oh, shortbread biscuits. No, it's a sewing kit. But it looks absolutely stunning.
Yeah, and at least you're going to be left with the nostalgia of all the good tastes inside here. I mean, there's a shortbread selection, there's zesty cream shortbread options as well. And I know one of them is dipped in a yogurt coating too, so come on now. Now, on top of this, there's also a range of locally made beauty spoils that are perfect for gifting and guaranteed to leave a lasting impression. So I think I kind of know what I'm going to be giving Carissa.
Where are you leaning
Secrets
towards?
out, secrets
How
out.
well do you know me?
I love this sort of range that we've got here. We've got the Nocturnal Jewel, Majestic Rains, and the Mystic Orchid. So this is like giving a flavor, a sentiment of nature that you just want to be wrapped up inside. I mean, that's the perfect gift for a nature boy to give to somebody. I might even
would
just give it to myself.
agree. You smell like the outdoors in the best way ever. And we want to keep it local this year. We also have placemats over there that are woven beautifully in South Africa, and ways to just really amp up your Christmas decor, but keep it right here in South Africa. We want to keep it local and lekker and celebrate the festive season with Woolworths. So shop all these local collaboration products in-store, online, or on the Woolworths app.
And now listen, it gets even better because we have 1,000 Rand Woolies gift cards to give away. And to enter, you want to find our competition post on the Expresso's Facebook or X or Instagram page and tell us the following. What's your favorite thing about shopping at Woolworths during the festive season? Don't forget to include the hashtag Woolies Christmas in your answer. And a reminder, competition closes at midnight on Sunday, the 9th of November. T's and C's can be found, of course, at expressoshow.com.
All right, now we get to choose our favorite because we're walking away with something, okay?
Oh, how do you do that?
For me, it's the reindeer.
Oh, no, I want that as well. Come on.
It caught my eye immediately. You got to
All
choose
right.
something else.
I'm probably going to go with the shortbread
The biscuits?
selection, yeah, because it's a dual present. It's an
is.
incredibly beautiful container after you get to indulge in that goodness. So, yeah, you guys out there, my close family, you can expect one or two of these
Oh, they
coming
are
your way.
sorted. I absolutely love that. Listen, we'll see you on the other side of this. And if we come back and there's nothing in studio, you know who
Don't
to
look
blame.
at me.
I'm
Don't
just
look at me.
Only you can make my day.
We connect more countries than any other airline. Turkish Airlines.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Oh yes, Mzansi, welcome back. It's your Feel Good Breakfast Show. And let me tell you, I know you're feeling darn good. Why? Because look at these two stunners out here. The most beautiful men in town have arrived. And we are still getting excited because top billing is back and we're celebrating it in the best way we can. And we asked you the question this morning, what have you missed most about top billing? Come through with some thoughts, and it looks like y'all have done exactly that. Boys, you excited to hear what the people have to say?
let's see.
Let's see. Maybe you guys can read some of these comments here. This is Ke Mogotso.
Good morning. Good morning, show. I miss watching Bonang the Queen. Of course, we spoke about her.
Yep.
Was top billing. Shame. All the presenters were great. They were so good at presenting. I even wanted to visit those places.
Shame, all
That's,
the presenters were
all
great.
the- I like that they put all the presenters was me. And like my face is there. Like all the presenters. That's this guy right here.
Oh, we got another one here. John, you want to take
Okay,
it?
good morning, family, yo. I missed beautiful houses, decors, and places around the world. The houses are always the ones that
was
people
the
miss
one.
there.
Yeah,
That was the
dude,
one.
absolutely.
We've done some incredible
Thank you so
houses.
much, Dolly, for that one. And then we got Blue Ivory next who says, I'm so excited top billing is coming back. And I think the whole of South Africa is feeling this feeling right now. I don't know if your phones blew up after that announcement as well. How crazy is it been?
I was
yeah?
at a dinner party, that dinner party I told you about last night. Two guys, two doctors, like, and they were like, man, did you guys see the Corona launch and this thing was happening and top billing's coming back? And so it's immediately the day after the word is on the streets and people, it just shows you the power of that brand and everybody knows about it.
Absolutely, yeah, man. Couldn't have said it better. We got another one here. I don't know if your boys want to take.
Good morning, my hashtag Expresso show family. The thing I miss about top billing is the places you visit, which
we missed
I've
that
missed
too,
it.
yeah.
I've not even I've missed all the places we got to go to, all the people we met, and it's going to be fun having it back.
Be honest, that was probably the most excited you got. You're like, oh yes, that means I get to travel again, right?
And people treat you well. This is the best thing. When you come in, they might not
red
even
carpet
know
is
you.
rolled
You're
out.
just like, oh, top billing's here. It
There you
says
go.
top billing's here, top billing's like, no, that's us. That's we're about to come in. Yeah. Man.
Yeah, and believe it or not, Mzansi, it is real. Pinch yourself because it's happening. Top billing is back, and ahead of March 2026, we've got a reunion special coming through on the 27th of this month. So we're going to give you all the hype and every reason to get involved in that. Along the way, you want to definitely check out the boys' socials because they'll probably be hyping it up too, sharing some cool moments in between. But for now, though, we still have a bit to do with the lads, and we're going to go through a fitness challenge, giving you some top billing abs. Yeah, you ready to share all our secrets, boys?
Let's go.
The jig is up, yeah?
Top billing abs. Those are the best.
It's official.
The creme
Each
de la
one has a moment and a reason. And we're going to show you how to get these abs popping in just a bit of Mzansi. Don't go anywhere because official duties are about to commence. Carissa is standing by with the latest.
Thank you so much, Raul. We definitely look forward to getting those top billing abs. I think I have one of them. We look for the 7 more in just a bit. It's just gone 7 o'clock. Let's get in your national news headlines. Where Ministry of Forestry, Fisheries and the Environment, Dr. Dion George, has called on the G20, and that's to implement the recently adopted Cape Town Declaration on Crimes that Affect the Environment, which recognizes environmental crime as organized crime. Now, speaking at the United for Wildlife Global Summit in Rio de Janeiro, he urged world leaders to move from commitment to consequence, advocating stronger global cooperation against illegal wildlife trade, deforestation, mining and waste trafficking. Now, South Africa also announced closing the captive bred lion industry and opposing ivory and rhino horn trade. In other national news, the Gauteng Department of Education has warned parents against fraudsters promising public school placements, and that's for the 2026 academic year in exchange for money. The department raised concerns about an individual known as Godfrey, allegedly soliciting bribes, clarifying that no such person works for it or can be influenced on the payments. Now, all applications are managed through the official online admission system. Parents are urged to remain vigilant, report suspicious activity, and note that placement offers sent via SMS or the system are ongoing and final once received. Taking a look further afield at your international news-making headlines, where Zoran Mamdani has clinched a landmark victory in New York City mayoral race, now becoming the city's first Muslim mayor-elect after a campaign centered on affordability and inclusivity. The 34-year-old's South African connection also runs deep. Now, he attended St. George's Grammar School in Mowbray out in Cape Town, while his father, Professor Mahmoud Mandani, lectured at Ike's. Now, those informative years helped shape his global outlook and sense of justice. Voters rallied behind his promise of a city built for many, not the few, a message that resonated far beyond the boroughs. Meanwhile, Qatari Diar, the real estate arm of Doha's sovereign wealth fund, is to invest nearly $30 billion in a vast luxury development, and that's on Egypt's Mediterranean coast. Now, the Alam Al Room project, stretching 7 kilometers northwest of Cairo, will feature marinas, golf courses, schools, universities, and residential neighborhoods, transforming the area into a year-round destination. Under the deal with Egypt's new Urban Communities Authority, the project, expected to generate $1.8 billion annually, bolsters Egypt's drive to attract Gulf investments and ease its mounting debt. Now let's close up your 7 o'clock news with a century-old mystery that has surfaced on Australia's Warton Beach, where Deb Brown and her family discovered a glass bottle containing 2 letters written in March 1916 by soldiers en route to World War I. Now inside were the cheerful notes of Private Malcolm Neville and Private William Harley, penned, quote, somewhere in the bight. Now, as their ship sailed for France, this came about. Neville, who wrote lovingly to his mother, was killed in battle months later, while Harley survived the war. Passed on to their astonished descendants, the rediscovered messages, still legible after 109 years, feel like whispers from the past, carrying laughter, loss, and love across generations. A nice warm and fuzzy way to close off your 7 o'clock news. We'll get into it again at 8. For now, though, here are your sports.
Thank you so much, Carissa. From fuzzy, we get to focused, and that's with all things sport. And we're going to start with cricket, where the West Indies pulled off a surprise 7-run win over New Zealand in the first T20 at Eden Park. Now, Captain Shai Hope hit a steady 53 of 39 balls as the visitors reached 164 runs for 6 wickets. Now, Jaden Seals took 3 wickets to help seal the win, while Mitchell Satner's quick-fire 55 wasn't enough for the Black Caps. Well, we move to tennis up next, and things are definitely heating up right now as Amanda Anisimova battled past Iga Swiatek 6-7, 6-4, 6-2 in sets in a thrilling winner-takes-all clash at the WTA Finals in Riyadh to reach the semi-finals. And this on her tournament debut, and all while Ilana Rybakina extended her unbeaten run with a straight sets win over Ekaterina Alexandrova to top the Serena Williams group. Well, next up, we're moving to football. Now, Mamelodi Sundowns moved 3 points clear at the top of the Betway Premiership after a 1-0 win over TS Galaxy. Now, thanks to Arthur Sale's second-half strike. On top of this, Orlando Pirates also stayed unbeaten in 8 games, beating Golden Arrows 3-1 with a Yanele Mbutuma brace, while Siwewele FC earned a 2-0 victory over Stellenbosch in Cape Town. Well, from local football, we move it abroad next for our final edition of our sporting news. And Alessandro Garnacho came off the bench to secure Chelsea a 2-2 draw at Karabag in the Champions League, firing home a fine equaliser after Estavio's opener. Manchester City cruised to a 4-1 win over Borussia Dortmund, thanks to Phil Foden's brace and Erling Haaland's 18th goal of the season, all while Barcelona battled to a thrilling 3-3 draw at Club Brugge. Well, that's a roundup of sport right now, but we've got another edition in the next hour. But for many of you, you're heading out on the roads, and I think Zanele's got the latest in the world of traffic. Let's go.
Thank you so much, Raul. And yes, Mzansi, let's get you through those roads, shall we? Let's start off in Gauteng, Benoni. Unfortunately, there's been an accident that's occurred on the R21 southbound just before the Benoni off-ramp, resulting in the closure of the 2 left lanes. Traffic is backing up and delays are likely, so plan accordingly and do try use an alternative route out there. Stay safe, please, and make sure that you arrive alive. Then in the mother city in Milnerton, things are crawling on the N7 southbound near the N1 inbound ramp. If you're heading that way, brace for slow traffic and allow for added travel time. And wherever you're headed this morning, please make sure that you do buckle up and make sure that you arrive in one piece. But now, though, let's take a look at what's happening with your weather. The South African Weather Service has issued a yellow level 2 warning for severe thunderstorms over northwest Gauteng, the Free State, southwestern Limpopo, the high veld of Mpumalanga, northeastern Northern Cape, and the extreme west of KZN. Heavy downpours, lightning, strong winds, and hail could cause localized flooding, damage to property and infrastructure, and minor injuries from flying debris. A yellow level 1 warning for damaging coastal winds is also in effect between Cape Agulhas as well as Cape Columbine until tomorrow afternoon. We'll keep you up to date with anything else that does come through, but I always tell you we want to be up to date with what it is that you are seeing on your side of life, Mzansi. And this morning, for our sunrise view of the hour, we got to give a very big, huge shout out to Lisa Eli from Maritzburg, or rather Merzenberg, forgive me, where it is 23 degrees Celsius today. My beautiful Lisa, what do you even mean? You started out your morning on the beach? This is stunning. I love this. The sun is doing what it's got to do. You know, the sand is an unpaid actor. Then we've got the rocks who are also just absolutely gorgeous. We love this, and it's come together beautifully. Thank you so much to you, my darling. And Mzansi, it is all up to you to come and show the gorgeous Lisa up. It is up to you to come and show us what it is you've got. Send it through on the WhatsApp line 063-036-9649. And just like that, you get to make our mornings. While you do that, let's get on into your temperatures.
To get out there on the beach after that picture. It looks
I'm
amazing.
telling you, also Cape Town's looking good, just 6 degrees away from Uppington, and that's when you know it's absolutely incredible. Oh, that's right up the road.
Yeah, that apparently Museys, but it maybe looks like the boardwalk along the like Cork Bay section. St. James, you've got like all the tidal pools.
Dalebrook.
Yeah, you've got incredible coffee stops. I mean, come on, this is just feeling like summer.
Please, and listen, we can give you all of the reason to spend your money, especially when every day could be a double payday when you play Daily Lotto, and that's for the guaranteed 550,000 Rand jackpot. And then the new Daily Lotto Plus for the guaranteed 150,000 Rand jackpot this Thursday.
It's hotting up indeed, and I think the only question is, what are you waiting for, Mzansi? You want to buy your tickets now in store on the nationallottery.co.za website. You've got the mobile app, cell phone banking, or simply dial *120 *7529# and then follow the USSDs on your phone. It's that simple.
Oh, well, all these details are on our award-winning Expresso social media pages.
Nice.
Go and check them out. And then Pandapusha Play Daily Lotto, guaranteed for the 550,000 Rand jackpot, and new Daily Lotto for the guaranteed 150,000 Rand jackpot today.
Yeah.
When I sing you a song, are you going to recognize the artist?
I can try.
Fly away, my heart. Don't
Judith,
despair.
that's my girl.
That's your
Miss
girl.
Puma in the building. Okay, you nailed that song, by the
I
way.
love. Thank you. I've been
Check.
practicing my vocals.
Why are you doing that, though?
Because she's going to be with us, and she's here with a new album.
Nice.
All the jazz lovers gather. The time for you is coming. And then the foodies, once again, we're going to gather. We're doing a loaded baked potato challenge. In fact, you all are cooking, I'm eating.
Ooh, are we going against each other?
You are going
They
against
always
each
make
other.
us compete, but I'm going to win. It's fine. We'll see you next.
Summer's heating up, and so are the prizes with Plascon's Win All Summer Competition. Stand to win the ultimate holiday to the Maldives with 200,000 Rand, plus loads of weekly and monthly prizes. From shopping vouchers, JBL speakers, cash prizes, and unforgettable getaways to either Dubai, Zanzibar, Cape Town, or Vic Falls. To enter, simply spend 1,000 Rand or more on any Plascon product and choose one of 4 easy ways to submit your entry. Competition closes 28 February. T's and C's apply. Win all summer with Plascon.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Yes, it is Mzansi, and oh my goodness, I hope you are ready because things are still only heating up right here on your Feel Good Breakfast show. And what am I talking about? Well, my friend, we are in the presence of greatness. This morning, we're beyond thrilled to be joined by one and the only Judith Sephuma, the South African queen of Afro jazz. And from her timeless debut, A Cry, A Smile, A Dance, to her latest soulful project, When Winter Fades, Judith's voice has moved hearts across the world for more than 2 decades, earning her a platinum-selling album over and over again, countless awards, and a legacy of pure musical excellence. Everyone, please come and give her a feel-good welcome. It's the icon, Judith Sephuma. Judith, how are you?
I'm fine, how are you?
I'm amazing. Oh, Judith, I feel like you are one of the pillars of music in this country.
Yeah.
For real, for real. Thank you so much for being here with
Thank you.
us.
It's such a pleasure.
Of course.
And it's so humbling to hear all these great words you're saying.
But it's
Thank
true.
you.
It's true. It's
It
the
is.
team that put them together, but it's all the
is.
truth.
Yes.
And listen, Judith, I have to ask you because,
Yeah.
you know, like I said, you are the queen of Afro jazz. And this is where I have to ask you, how would you define this beautiful genre that you have of mixing Afro pop and jazz? And how has it evolved since the beginning of your career?
I love, oh my goodness, I love it. If I were to explain it, I would say I wanted it to be appealing to to everyone actually, to children, you know, teenagers, to matured people, so that, you know, when they meet me in the streets, they don't feel out of place. You know, we are here for the people, so I wanted that, and I think we have achieved that. The music evolves so much, and we evolve as well. We grow up.
That's true.
We change, hair changes, makeup changes.
So
we look so, you know,
much.
so we have to move with the times, and it's evolved so much, and I kind of like incorporate it in the music as well.
I love that.
I have my ear on the ground and I check what's happening, and then we try and do our best without losing Judith Sephuma, the sound,
Come on.
you know, that she is.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's the sound that we
Yeah.
all grew up loving and
Yeah.
continue to love.
Absolutely.
And Judith, this is why I have to ask you then. I mean, firstly, congratulations on
Thank
your new body of
you.
work, When Winter Fades.
Thank
And
you.
you've said that it's all about seasonal renewal and really how you move from one
Yeah.
phase of life to another.
Yeah.
You know, can you talk to us just about the personal experiences that went into this theme, as well as just even, you know, particularly in the last 5 years when you were working on it?
I got the pleasure of just traveling all over the world, like for a good 2 years. I was in Europe, and it was so amazing and eye-opening. I wanted different productions when I came back. I wanted everything different, but I think that is what forced me to actually record the new album.
Yeah.
Because I had been away working with Hans Zimmer for so long, and I came back, I think it was January this year. We went to Dubai, and then I came back and I decided, no man, I've got to record something. And I recorded this music. It was inspired mainly by just life.
Yeah.
You know, and I have a song there called Back to Love, and people are thinking, oh, it's about a new man or something. No, love. Love is always about how you feel about a certain something at the time. For me, it was the love for music, you know, and the sound that I had started singing. I wanted to go back to it so much. So
I love that.
Yeah.
And Judith, I feel like, you know, it's so beautiful to always watch an artist just continue to reinvent themselves and evolve. And let's also just jump into particularly, you know, how you've said that seasons change. That's what you're talking about when it comes to this beautiful album. And you said it is a time of joy, renewal, and rest. Each season teaches us a lesson about that. Can you take us into what exactly it is that, you know, really kind of also allowed you to really get into that, particularly when it came to Back to Love, Mukete, and Call My Name? Talk to us about those.
So, I always say this album is about celebrating your life, your joy. But I want more the joy part. You know, people are going through so much. You know,
tough times.
Hey, man.
Being a South African is an extreme sport to
It's a journey and a half. So I wanted to remind people, you know, that in life we've got different seasons. You know, those different seasons, to me, they represent life. That's what we go through. You've got moments where you're down, you've got moments where you've got hope, and then you've got moments where you're like, no, this is not gonna happen. But all I know is that the sun will shine again. You know, so we have summer. When summer comes, have you seen how just alive we become.
Yes.
Even with colors, we're always wearing bright colors. The kids are happy, there's food, families are celebrating. And that's what Mukete is about. So I wanted people to celebrate. So when you hear the title, When Winter Fades, don't think, oh, it's sad. Think joy, because
Love that.
that's when it fades. Listen, we just gotta be happy. Yeah.
And you do get happier.
We have to be happy. So for me, this is a celebration album that talks about, different seasons of our lives. And we gotta celebrate them. But just choose happiness. Whatever you go through, just come back to that happiness vibe.
Exactly.
It's beautiful. Agnandaba, go on through whatever, but just be happy, man, and live.
I love that, Judith, because you're so right. Happiness is a decision at the end of the day.
Yeah.
I saw a video the other day where it said there are so many reasons in life to be unhappy.
Yeah.
So you've got to choose.
You choose. The choice is yours.
100%.
And you're not the only one that is going through something, because we all are going through something. But Mina, guys, I'm all about happiness.
Come on.
Let's just be happy.
I love that.
It's nice to be happy.
It's nice to be happy. And we're so happy that you're here, Judith. And especially because we get to dive into all of these really beautiful things that you did for When Winter Fades, such as you recording with a live band in studio.
Oh my God.
Talk to us about that, because I can imagine that it's so different to when you don't have a full band with you. And why did you feel like you wanted to do it for When Winter Fades?
Jazz, our genre requires us to record live. That's what makes it what it is.
Yeah.
It's live music. You get to connect. It's almost like you're touching something. So we connect with ourselves in the studio. We become more creative. So I chose my band because they are my crazy.
I love that.
Yeah,
and it's always lovely to meet your crazy. Exactly. And my Judith, before we go and get you ready for your performance, very quickly, you got upcoming performances. Tell us about them, please.
Oh my goodness, I've got a performance. When is it? Which one are we talking about? I've got
many, apparently.
Yes, I've got a concert that I'm working on that is coming up. Firstly, we will be performing on the 14th of November. I think I'll post that very soon. This is in 2 weeks. But the most exciting one is the one I'm doing with Slilo in the Val. Slilo Suluta, we're doing a collaboration there in the Val. I've got my own tour that I'm starting on the 28th of February. We are starting at Emperor's Palace. Even that poster is going up very soon. And then I have a Christmas Carol album. No. A Christmas Carol concert. It's an all-white concert happening on the 13th of December. I will be posting that too on my show's socials. So
Yay!
It's exciting.
We will be there, and honestly and truly, I am so excited for us to get into this gorgeous performance that you have for us. But Mzansi, it's not one, it's two, Kesana. And speaking of two, there's not one bicep, there's another bicep. And there are biceps there in Cape Town. Hi, gentlemen. What's going on that side? It's getting heated over there.
It is heating up here in the kitchen because we're yapping and we're having a good time. Listen, I got the boys with me. Wedged in between biceps is what I'm experiencing, Sanele. I'm not complaining. I'm joking. I'm a married woman, please. Listen, good morning, Mzansi and food lovers. Today we're heating things up with the loaded baked potato challenge. It's going to get very exciting here. It's the breakfast edition on your Feel Good Breakfast Show. So our presenters are going head to head. I'm lying. I refuse to. I actually replaced myself with three guys going head to head who can turn an ordinary spud into a breakfast masterpiece. Will it be crispy? Will it be cheesy? Will it be perfect or a total bust? We're going to give you a bit of an idea of what it should look like just to set the gold standard, and then we'll get into it. Well, this is how it looks. You guys have so many ingredients that you can do anyhow, but I'm seeing cheese, I'm seeing bacon, I'm seeing steam, so they've got it quite warm. Is that mince? Oh, that looks fantastic. Well, I hope that they're accepting the challenge of the Spud Boys. We, of course, have Fez, we've got Jonathan, we've got Ryle going against each other. We're going to swap so that you can come over here, Jonathan.
That's our boy band. That's our boy band name.
It's the Spud Boys. Not the studs, it's the Spuds.
It's a good time to give us the mermaid song.
I would love to hear. Okay, maybe after we've tasted it. But listen, we've got many ingredients. We've got sun-dried tomatoes, some seasoning, bacon, sour cream, some sweet chili cream cheese. We've got, let me see what this is.
Chives?
Some parsley. We've got chicken, protein, our favorite P word. We've got cheese, avocado, and then, of course, our spuds. So, guys, I'm going to give you a countdown in my mind because I will be timing you in my mind.
Potato right here, boys.
And then
This is top billing.
you
Definitely
do
went to
have
private
to
school.
make a top-billing quality potato in 3, 2,
How much time do we
1.
have?
Okay,
Let's
sure.
go.
But can we just
I'll
clarify
decide.
that you can't look at other people's stations
Yeah, no
to get
peeping.
inspired? Some of us have our
Where's that
own.
reference video? I remember how to cut this potato.
You were that guy that
that's
didn't
what
pay
we're
attention
talking
in
about,
class.
that's
eh,
what
John?
So Ralph's got a very interesting method. He's gone
Oh, you're
quarters.
doing both potatoes?
No.
I'm gonna
Don't
get
steal
creative
my
here,
thing.
bro.
Don't
No, you
steal
know
my
what?
thing.
I'm seeking inspiration from like KZN
I'm
with mine.
thinking-
Wow. Okay, Ralph, talk us through your creative
So
process.
I'm
'cause
gonna
what is
make this a
happening?
South African one. I'm gonna make it like a bunny chow version, bro. Let's take the insides out.
Bunny chow.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. What y'all up
I
to?
thought I had such a good idea, like hollowing it out here, but I see everyone's doing that.
That was literally on the video.
You think you thought that up yourself,
I
Jonathan?
thought
That's
he was a
amazing.
creative genius.
I
He's like,
thought that was my
something's hidden.
idea.
I thought it was you guys were reducing the carbs.
There we go.
No,
Also, do
well,
we
that
get
too.
judge on presentation?
Everything.
Okay.
You're gonna
okay.
plate it for me.
Yes, chef.
You've got, let me say, 1.5 minutes.
Oh,
Yes,
wow.
chef.
Oh,
Yes,
wow.
chef.
Oh,
You've
wow.
got 90 seconds.
About to be a Michelin star chef here.
Oh, I can see it.
You can
But
see,
you should
uh,
probably get moving.
Yeah, my
'cause
top billing days.
We've
It's all
still
about-
got
it's all about plating.
ingredients
It's all
to
about
fill
plating.
in.
Yeah.
Raul went sour cream first.
Oh, never
So
go
I'm
sour
curious.
cream.
Never, you
go
said why,
sour
bro?
cream
First.
Never
Why
go
not?
sour cream
Never
first.
go full sour cream.
You gotta let the butter seep into the potato. You gotta go butter first.
There is no butter. They're casting doubt, Raul. You stick to your process.
Okay.
I'm going to lay a foundation of spice.
Wow.
Foundation of, is that the name of the spice?
The
Foundation of spice. Okay.
It's all about layering the taste, you know, so it's a taste sensation. And as you're
On
biting
every
into it, you're
single-
feeling different vibes.
I got you, Jonathan.
Okay,
Um,
okay.
Guys, you know this is a time challenge, eh?
I'm just kind of
I'm just seeing spice and seasoning. I'm
trying to
not
find
seeing the
inspiration. We're trying to
ingredients.
Are we gonna
find
hit
You
the protein?
officially
How are we
have
gonna-
1 minute left on the clock.
Whoa, no, actually, now
Fizz
it's
is now
becoming bad.
moving.
Building layers, we're building layers. We've got the
Remember?
spice, we've got the protein.
It's got to look appetizing as well.
Okay.
I don't want to overdo it here.
I've never
I don't
felt
want to
this
overdo it
much.
here.
There's no such thing.
Just because there's too
honestly.
many ingredients doesn't
Are you
mean you have to
overwhelmed?
use all the ingredients.
It's the overwhelm. I would say
Because
add some more though.
I know these gents like to overdo things, so I know they're
Let's
going to
see
use
how
like
Raul's
everything.
doing.
Okay.
Okay. Raul, do you eat yours like a
Dollop of cheese.
sandwich? That is
Yeah,
really
mine is
interesting.
like an open
You all have 30
sandwich,
seconds
actually.
left. Fizz, I'm gonna. Oh. Okay. Okay.
You guys don't want to know why she's oohing. It's
Dollop of
it's
cheese.
too good. It's too good.
Potatoes
Jonathan,
falling
what's,
apart.
what's happening your side?
I'm just
Are we
putting-
adding in the cream
I'm putting a
cheese?
dollop of cheese.
You got 15 seconds to plate. Come on, guys. The plating needs
Where
to
are we plating
happen.
it? On the board.
We
Oh, the
placed it on
plating's been
the
happening.
there's a
plate over
plate.
there. You've got 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3,
done.
2, 1.
Wait, I just saw the craziest thing happen right
Hands
now.
off.
What did you just do?
My brother,
I was trying to get them together.
did you just create a bomb of a potato? Whoa.
Jonathan.
Listen.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Can I explain the reason behind it?
When we get to
Is
you.
your hand supposed to be like a pressure cooker? Just like
You was just showing off the games. I get it. Ryle, you're up first. What do we
so I
got?
went with a very chef-styled display here. Boys, take notes. Just come pay
you can
attention.
see
Yeah?
this, guys.
So
You
what
can see
happens
he's
when you
been
get
in the
experience in
kitchen.
the kitchen? You do an open-top potato spud style. We've got the al dente al carte menu. So you've got the
Al
options
dente,
here.
a la carte.
We've got the bacon cheese on the one side, and then we've got the chicken and the cream on the other side, and then you can top it off with your plant fat of your choice.
Wow.
Yeah, nice. I love that. I
A
love
la
that.
If you'd like
carte,
to,
al
if you'd like to, the
dente.
best part about this is that it's an experience which you can.
You make like a sandwich.
Oh, we call that the Jono.
This is the Jono.
That's what it was supposed to look like.
Speaking about Jono, let's move over to you, Mr. JJ. What's happening on your side?
What's happening here? Carnage is happening right here, as you can see. So what I was going for is
Yeah.
what that looks like.
Okay. But what do we have?
And I panicked when you said time was up, and I tried to get it like that. You see, what I wanted to do
Yes.
is make it look like just your regular potato.
I see.
And then you bite into it,
And it's
without
more.
knowing there's a filling.
I get it. I get it.
You see?
I think what is going to make it better, just add a little
So,
green.
to be honest with you, I don't know what I put in.
Okay.
That's part of the surprise.
Everybody's going to be surprised.
That sounds like a bad ending.
Well, let's move on to a good ending.
So,
What do we have
as
here?
you heard, she says a good ending. So we're in Cape Town. We're kind of moving around. You know, there's Table Mountain, and I thought, why not make it into an experience? Kind of like the 12 Apostles meets Table Mountain. It's a flat top. It cascades down with the greens, with the chives and the parsley, with a bit of the spice, giving you just a bit of a kick. And if you look inside, there is a hidden secret, but you need to bite into it.
That's my creation.
Okay, so let's put the 3 plates together and let's do a bit of a judgment.
Just remember to judge outside of the box.
Oh no, First Table Mountain fell apart.
It's fallen.
My mountain looks so good.
That would never happen with mine.
But I don't even know what would be in there. What would be in there?
Oh, Chinya Chebe, things fall apart, y'all. All right, we've got 3 interesting-looking potatoes before us. Which one will rise as the winner? I would hold your hands and lift it up, but I'll just give it to, out of all our Spud boys, I love it. But I've got one who has a very special place in my heart. I'm not being biased, but Ryle.
Come on!
That is, brother, your surprise potato, I love it.
I love Table Mountain.
Oh my goodness, it's amazing. It's
Listen,
amazing.
I'm independent and I'm impartial. Ryle took this 10 out of 10, 3 out of 10, 1 out of 10. Well done, everybody.
Oh, that is shocking,
That's hard.
Listen, I'm sure it tastes better than it looks, but we're gonna make sure that we've got our stomachs lined, because in a bit I'm putting these guys up against each other again, and I just have a feeling that Jono is gonna take this one.
Going to redeem himself.
He's gonna redeem himself, and maybe we'll see some abs. I'm not promising anything, but come back to find out.
We'll find.
Get ready to spin and win with World Sports Betting. Every Friday morning on Expresso, one lucky viewer will walk away with up to 5,000 Rand in cash. Want in? Simply head to the competition post on Expresso's Facebook, Instagram or X pages and answer the weekly question and include hashtag World Sports Betting. Don't miss your chance to turn your Friday morning into a winning one. T's and C's apply and can be found at expressoshow.com. World Sports Betting, where every spin could be a win.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back. It's just me and the Spud Boys hanging out. You know the deal. You know what it's about. It is a feel-good breakfast show. And yes, we move from the kitchen into where dreams are made. And that is in the fitness segment in this section here on Expresso. Now, the 2026 reunion of Top Billing is about to come your way in March of next year. It's going to be really exciting. And as you know, part of the Top Billing experience is to look the part as well. Now, we want to get ourselves some Top Billing abs today. And we brought the perfect people for it. But first and foremost, it's a test of the biceps. Ryle, would you like to show us what your biceps
Are we really
look like?
doing this?
Brother,
I'm in the
please,
bicep
show us,
years, but
show
okay, we
us.
just...
1, 2, 3, Oh! Mr. Fez, you're up. Dr. Fez.
Just we need to stand back a bit for this one.
I gotta
We need
wake
some
it up. I
space.
just wanna.
Oh!
Good morning, Peaky.
We're just morning it.
Jonathan, you know that you're next. Oh, come on now. Come on now. You gotta. Whoa!
Double entendre.
Double peak.
I've noticed how your
Look at all
tattoo over
in
the years has
here.
started to like stretch in certain areas. What's going on, bro?
Okay, it's getting hot in here, but that's not where we end. We're going to keep on going. We have got 1 minute per round. And basically, we want to find out your best ab workout.
Oh.
I was saying earlier, I've got one ab. I'm working on the 7 else. But you guys will maybe show us the way when it comes to the rest of your abs. Raul, I'm going to put you up first. What is your ideal top billing ab workout?
And I know, listen, like when you're getting ready for top billing, you got to come and bring everything. You got to look the part. You got to have the glow. And a set of abs definitely helps you. So these are always kind of like the moves I'm doing before a sort of a shoot, before a moment, just to kind of give that extra little pop.
Yep.
So for me, it's kind of like a challenge that doesn't just stimulate the abs and the core, but it's also going to give us some stimulation on the triceps, stack our shoulders. So let's get into a push-up position to start. All right, gents? This is what we're going to start with, and this is kind of like a complex movement, okay? So,
Yep.
Jono, I'm going to take you through this one as well. We're going to do it step by step and then see if we can like last a minute.
Yes,
So the
I'll
first
put the
movement-
counter in now, or you're going to show it
let
first?
me instruct first, all right?
There you
So
go.
in this position, we focus on the following. Outside knee to outside elbow, one. Other side,
dynamic.
right? Then we go across,
Yeah.
right? And then across. And then the last one, hand up in the air, hand up in the air. So it's a complex. Also, you need mobility to even just get your knee to your elbow, number one. Also working a bit of upper body as well. So core stimulation, all of that together in one. You guys ready? 1 minute?
Putting this old man to the test here.
Old way, Jonathan, old way.
Old man never looked this good.
All right.
Old man strength in
In
3,
2, 1.
Right,
Bring
so
in
we
the
go outside,
timer. 60 seconds on the clock.
Across.
Inside.
Across. And then arm. Arm. Oh, nice.
Nice one.
Yeah.
Now we live.
Now you see if you can last for a minute.
Hey.
Zanzi, join in with us now, man.
Hey.
Hey.
Ah.
Ooh, ah. Yeah.
Does it burn? Yes, it does. Does it burn? Yes, it is. You get that, boy?
Oh, man. I'm actually
trying to
genuinely
look
feeling
forward, not
a
myself.
Chris, how much time we got left?
I think we still got a minute left. Still got 60 seconds, guys. 60 seconds. I'm joking, I'm joking.
Slow down the pace here, boys.
Going so far.
Let's go easy.
20 seconds on the clock. Come on, 20
Here
seconds.
we
You
go.
got it.
Seconds. The longest 20 seconds.
Oh, I'm so glad this is not me today.
I can't feel them anymore.
10, 9,
shoulders.
8, 7,
One more.
6. Come on, finish
One
strong.
more shoulders.
In
One
5,
more
4, 3, 2, 1.
sorry, I regret
Come
putting
on,
that
studio
challenge out there
audience.
for you.
I love that he was
Give me a
like,
round
let's
of
do that
applause.
as the first one.
Sorry, John, I didn't think it was going to be that intense.
Easy into it, man. Jeez, look at your shoulders.
All right, Doc, you're up
That was
next.
good, that was
Do
good.
you have a workout plan for us that will engage the core?
Engage the core. I like us to have stability. You know, abs that look good are great,
Yes.
but you want them to be functional, and especially after we do dynamic movements as the first ab workout. I like to really get into what most people know as plank, just to kind of get you activated and get your core right. But you can either drop down to the elbows,
Okay.
or be up here, or because it's us, we'll do this motion.
No, man, you have to go do that.
And we're just,
You know my shoulders are
and
burning,
what you
eh?
want to do is you want to make sure you're not swinging, you're keeping your core stable.
Why are you guys
I
being so
hear
fancy?
you. You know what,
Are we
Jonathan?
ready?
You got this. I'm gonna
just
give
do
you a
a
hand
Are we
clap.
ready?
No. You can do a sit-up for yours. In
They-
1
they
minute,
stopped doing
bring in the
sit-ups in
clock.
1980,
Let's go.
so-
Whatever
Fizz,
happened to
3,
the
2,
good old
1,
basic
let's
abs
go.
that
Down we go. Up we
Oh,
go.
man.
Down we go.
60 seconds on the
We're
clock.
Why is he
live.
going so fast,
This
John?
is
Yeah,
it.
exactly.
This is top billing.
You guys are just showing
We're
off.
back. This is what we want. Those abs are gonna look so good.
It's too early
Oh
for
my
this.
gosh. This is the best. This is actually why they call it the Feel Good Breakfast Show.
Oh, because the abs are feeling good right now.
Get that right.
so
we're,
fast.
we're engaged.
Yo, slow
We're
down,
engaged.
bro.
Now,
Jeez.
slow it down.
I will tell you guys have
Everybody
60
knows.
more seconds on the clock.
60
Let's
more
go.
seconds. 16. I'm not gonna lie, this was a good idea until I started doing
exactly.
it. And now I think it's like
You only have 20
Positivity.
seconds. 20 seconds.
20,
Let's go.
20 seconds. This is
that's
wild. Okay,
I believe in you, Spud Boys. You got
The
it.
shoulders workout.
the spines. We're
10
good.
seconds.
10, let's finish
9,
strong.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Wow, well done, y'all.
Gross.
That was fantastic.
It's the
What are
core.
you doing? Trying to please make it easier now.
I'm bringing us back up to the.
I will say y'all have only done 2 minutes of exercise, so why are you complaining? Let's get into one more minute with you, Jono.
I'm going to keep it simple and old school. We're just going to hold a deep squat for 1 minute.
Oh, nice.
How are you engaging the core?
That's all
That's
core.
all
People
core.
people don't realize when you're squatting a bar,
Yeah.
you're using your core.
Engaged.
Well, there you go.
That's facts, bro.
That's
nothing but facts.
All right, in
I like
3,
that.
2, 1, let's go, boys.
So it means on legs day, you don't have to
A
worry
deep
about
squat,
doing it.
nice.
Fizz is getting.
Yes, Fizz.
No support on the elbows, yeah? No helping yourself there. There we go.
You said you could do it all day.
Oh, wow.
It's going to start to burn in 30 seconds.
I'm genuinely
Also,
struggling
why
here, guys.
are arms up?
I don't know, I was just following you.
I do want to test to see if we can do high fives while I'm here. Yes.
Easy.
How about up here, Ryle?
Let us know
Well
when
done,
there's
well
30
done.
seconds left. When
You've
there's
got 30 seconds.
Okay, now we'll just pulse. Add a bit of a pulse to it.
Why would you do that?
Keep that core. Keep that core engaged. Oh, I'm starting to regret this decision now.
Ryle, you're
It all
giving
sounds
birth? What's
fancy
happening?
until you do it. There we go.
There we go. Now it's burning. Now it's burning. Ryle's feeling this one.
That's what I was also thinking.
You got 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done, boys.
Shake it out.
Ah, Spud boys, you have outdone yourself. Doc Fizz, I heard you say a bit earlier that you want to get to a point where you show your abs, to the public. And if my calculations serve me correct, this is the public. This is national TV.
Was that me?
So I think you had mentioned
Was that me?
that's underneath the shirt. Something.
Are you not gonna?
You got the best abs out of all of
Something.
us.
Just watch
You
your
got to
mic.
represent.
There we go.
It's even sweating. It's gonna sweat.
Interior. You gotta move it. It's a good movement. It's a good movement. I don't know how the squats.
Oh, okay.
Okay, we're good. We're good.
Ryle.
I love the fact that he is now the abs guy because I'm under no pressure to have to.
It was always he's still the abs guy.
Jonathan, you thought we weren't going to come to
No.
you.
There we go.
You can't go from him to me.
Brother. That's how we started.
We won't. We'll go from him to Ryle. Come on, Ryle. Let's see what we're
Let's go.
I'm never going to be looking like this, but we got something off that workout. I think. He has help. Give me that something that I don't know. You got a little bit of serratus there, so
You guys should have
never let us down.
You guys should have made me go first.
the big dog still got it, baby. Yes, man.
Oh my goodness. So I have the best job in the world. Just maybe. Listen, Top Billing is back. I'm not going to guarantee that you'll see some shirtless men, but maybe you will. March 2026 is when it all goes down to inspire, not just to impress. So to put South African style stories and places on a world map and a world stage. But before we get there, maybe you will see some abs because we've got the Top Billing reunion special between the 27th of November to the 30th of November, in case you missed it on the dates. So please, we got to get to Zanele. You know, I'm a married woman, but she happens to be single. So Zanele, tell me, out of 10, what do you rate the segment?
Do you know what? You know what, Carissa? I rate this segment 20,000 out of 10. But I also just wanted to mention, I've opened up an ab washing business. So if anyone needs any abs that need to be washed, I'm available, and it's just my business, and it's my country duty. I'm just letting anyone know. Thank you very much.
It's a pleasure.
In any case, we shall continue. Now, my beautiful family, today we are still with the gorgeous Judith Sepuma, and she is here with her beautiful new offering. And my friend, I hope you are ready, because for the very first time right here on the Expresso page, it is Judith with the song Mukiti.
O
Haibo. Did you see that kick, Sana? She's got the kick.
I forgot I'm on television.
I love it. She said she forgot she's on television. This is what we're here for. Expresso is all about us being able to express ourselves, and we're still continuing to do so. Judith is not going anywhere, Mzansi, so you got to stick around. However, also on the way, we are finding out how we can spring clean a little bit, get things tidy with Mambos. And then Country Fresh is in the building yet again, and we're finding out about a winning recipe. Yes, we're making a winner right here on your Feel Good Breakfast Show. Don't go anywhere. We'll see you after this. Show me the kick, please, Judith. 1, 2, let's go. Tango.
It's my Feel Good Breakfast Show.
Welcome back. It is your Feel Good Breakfast Show, and thank you for hanging out this morning. It isn't that hard when we had everything that just happened earlier, but we'll give you one more reason to feel good.
Not complaining about that moment. Obviously, we had the top billing boys here. We had an incredible conversation about top billing being back. We got the reunion special, and we were popping some abs, showing you how to get top billing abs. So you missed out if you weren't here earlier, let me tell you.
But it is on our social media. Go and check it out at Expresso Shows where you find us. And also, we'll plug you into everything good like we're doing right now, because there is something about a clean, organized space that just makes life feel lighter. They say if you have a clean space, you have a clean mind, and Mambo's totally gets that.
It's like they're reading our mind these
That's what
days,
I'm
right?
saying.
Now, their big birthday celebration is happening, and the brand new Midrand stores opening is happening. And these are the perfect combos, right? We're talking about everything from laundry baskets, mops, sprays, and clever storage finds on sale that make tidying up a total breeze.
Oh, I love this. And Mambo's, everything looks good while getting the job done. Now, it's practical meets Pinterest worthy, and I don't know about you, but I've got many Pinterest boards. Now that I'm older, it also has one that, makes sure that our houses are looking good and definitely guest house or cafe ready. It is the perfect time also to have a bit of a reset.
Absolutely, man. And when you talk about reset, this is probably the best way to do it. We've got so many options here, so many ways to stack and store, so many ways to clean. And you're going to be showing off to a lot of guests that are coming through for the festive. So get your place in order, get your house sparkling, and maybe start thinking about how you're going to get rid of all that extra clutter. And listen, I am absolutely loving all the options that we have here and the ways that we can do it, because we can kind of make it an experience, right?
I think so. So usually on a Sunday, and I don't know if social media has the rise of this, but they have Sunday resets. And every single Sunday you reset your house, you clean up. Sometimes you do a deep clean, you get behind the toilet and you just make sure everything's good so that you step into the new week feeling amazing and feeling fresh. So I think now's about the time. I don't know if you're the same, but growing up, we had to refresh the house every time Christmas came around. That china in the back of the cupboard, and no one would serve it during the week, but you had to get that out, make sure it's clean. The blinds in between everything, you had to make sure it was clean. Our mothers put us through it.
I've got a little bit of that, I don't know if it's trauma or just like a good practice in me. Because I find myself before guests are coming through, I'm like dusting off plants and stuff even in the home, just because I've got to. I water the plants before they come, so there's like a little bit of a spark, and then I realize I've messed the floor, so I have to clean the floor off after that and start mopping. But it's absolutely worth it when I get to see their face and they walk in the house like, Oh, wow.
Wow.
I can feel that feeling, you know what I mean?
This
You
is
know what I
I'm
mean?
s- You know what I mean.
And then this is me. I'm like standing there like a proud like a dad in the house. Just like,
That was
yeah,
me.
That was me. That's the whole thing from Bob.
I love to see it, man. Do you have a playlist that you go through when you do clean up your house?
Oh, yeah. So I just got like the Sunday chill mix. It's just got like all the good stuff.
Yeah.
We're talking like 70s classics all the way through to
Woo!
some of the latest jazz that we've got out here.
Yeah.
But it really is like a soulful session for me.
Agreed.
I meal prep, and at the same time I'm meal prepping while things are
Nice.
cooking. It's a good opportunity to water the plants, clean the home, and
Wash
just
the
kind of
dishes.
have a vibe. And I really meant an experience, because that's what you can have and create and give yourself that investment for your sanctuary.
I mean, you live there, and you deserve to live in a space that feels good, looks good, and is clean. I'll have to throw on Clint L there in the background.
yes.
R&B superstar
Absolutely.
DJ, and he's just singing "So in Love
Don't
with
you find
You."
like this is such a typical scene on a Sunday?
Yeah.
You got your little lappy
Over
on your
the
shoulder, and you're
shoulder.
just like jamming away, 'cause it's Sunday. Yeah, baby. You see what I mean? You just get all the inspiration. I just held the thing and it gave me powers. I'm
It
telling
gave you the
should
mind.
try this at home. Do try this at home.
And listen, Mambo's makes it so easy. You can get all your supplies in one place. Visit Mambo's new store at the Mushroom Farm Retail Center in Kyalami Hills, or join the birthday fun at any Mambo's nationwide. It's clean spaces, clear minds, and even clearer deals all month long at Mambo's, the perfect way to make your home your happy zone.
Listen, I'm busy looking at who our winner is, friend, because last week we kicked off more Country Fresh desserts to share and asked you to create your own Country Fresh dessert for a chance to win 5,000 Rand and a smooth, creamy Country Fresh hamper. The entries have been rolling in, and today we're revealing our very first winning recipe. And the lady who is helping us to do just that, she's back in the kitchen. It is Keshri Chandria, and she'll be helping us recreate the winning dessert and adding a signature Country Fresh twist. My beautiful Keshri, how are you? I'm amazing, thank you. Keshri, are you ready to reveal our winner?
I am so excited. There were so many entries.
Yes.
And this one is a winning one.
I love this. Okay, here we go. Everyone, we've had so many delicious entries. And of course, there had to be one that came out on top and really took the cake. Or should I say, took the scoop? Here we go. Are you ready for us to together? Shall we say her name together?
Let's say it together.
Okay, here we go, everyone. Our winner of this beautiful 5,000 Rand hamper, everybody, it is none other than Celeste Brown. I love it because this is where we get to celebrate somebody who has come through with so much creativity, and more than anything else, she's showing us about, you know, what apples can do outside of just being apples, which we absolutely love. And I cannot wait for us to get into this beautiful, beautiful recipe that Keshri is going to be taking us into, because Keshri, this is so exciting, right? Someone went and said, you know what, I want to do something a little bit different.
Yes.
And then they said, we're going to do this apple crown vibe, but add a little bit of Country Fresh to it.
Yes.
Let's jump into it. What exactly is it that Celeste Brown said should be the winning recipe and did come out on top?
Okay, so we are making apple crowns today. And what
Yes.
apple crowns is, it's apple slices with wrapped around in puff pastry.
Yeah.
Then we're going to brush it with a bit of egg wash, sprinkle some nuts and raisins over, pop it in the oven till it's golden and crisp.
Yes.
And then finishing off with the scoop of Country Fresh ice cream.
Oh, that is so amazing. I love this. Do you know why I love this so much? It looks like something I can do because I don't do the kitchen.
It's simple and easy. Plus, it's really delicious.
I love that. Okay, talk to us. How are we starting?
So we are starting, first of all, we've got our apples here, right? We've sliced them and we've popped them in salted iced water. This is to prevent it from browning.
Yes.
So, and we've got our puff pastry, which we've cut into 1 centimeter strips. So what I'm going to start off by doing is just dabbing off the water. We don't want too much water in our apples now. So we're going to dab it off, and we are going to wrap the pastry around.
Oh, wow.
So we're going to create a crown, our version of a crown.
Oh, that is so adorable. And this is so smart.
It is thin, and we're going to wrap it around. All we're going to do, we're going to make the puff pastry just overlap a little bit. And then we're going to pop it around, and we're going to repeat the process. And get another one in there.
This is like creativity at its peak.
It really
I feel like we're
is.
like crocheting apples or something like that.
Yes. So that's what we're going to do. We're just going to pop it in.
Yeah.
And then we are going to pop it onto our baking tray. We're going to brush it with a bit of egg wash to give it that golden look.
Nice.
Which is perfect for a crown. So we're just going to pop it in over there.
that.
And we're going to brush it a little bit with the egg.
And of course, you know, with you now saying that we pop that into the oven and it comes out, why is it that Country Fresh is the best to just use to just absolutely make this the kind of dessert you deserve?
Okay, so for me, I particularly I love the sweetness of the apple, and it goes perfectly with the tartness of the lemon cream flavored ice cream. And with Country Fresh, you get the perfect scoop. And I feel when you put the scoop on this, it just sits so perfectly. It's the ideal crown for me.
I love that. And I know, Keshri, as well, that, you know, with the different flavors that come through, you've chosen our delicious lemon cream.
Yes.
And you said it goes perfectly with the apples. But if I was to substitute another, there's many different options when it comes to Country Fresh.
Oh, no,
Which
definitely.
one could I possibly look at?
You could use any of these. So you can use your vanilla, you can use your vanilla chalk. Any one of these flavors would work perfectly, because with Country Fresh, there's a flavor for every mood and moment.
I love
so
that.
that's why I think it works. But for me, for this particular dish, I love the lemon cream. As I said, the tartness works so well with the sweetness.
I love that.
So
Beautiful.
we've got this. Now all we're going to do is we are going to pop over a little bit of nuts. Just a little bit, because we need
to put the nuts on now.
Yeah, we're going to put some now and at the end, because we want to add a little bit of texture.
Yeah.
So we're just going to pop this in.
I love that.
And there we go.
And I'm a girl who's all about, you know, all different kinds of nuts. I love that. These are pecan nuts, correct?
So we've got pecan nut, they chopped, and then we're just going to pop in a few raisins. So when it goes up into your thing, you've got a little bit of the sweetness from the raisins, the crunchness from the nuts, and you've got the sweetness from the apple as well as the pastry.
Beautiful.
And that is what we are doing. And then we're going to pop this into the oven at 180 degrees for 20 minutes.
Okay.
And what
Ooh,
do you know?
got some inside.
Voila.
This is what it looks like. I love that.
That is what they're going to look like. So now we're going to get to plating them.
Let's do our scoops quickly. And speaking of quickly, I also know that when we talk about the festive season, you do end up spending a lot of time in the kitchen, right?
Oh, definitely.
But already the dishes take too long, ne? So surely our dessert mustn't take a whole lot of time.
No, exactly. We want something. We want to be enjoying ourselves and entertaining. We don't want to be stuck in the kitchen. And I think this dessert works perfectly like that. So I am going to
Let's take it this side. Let's move these babies right over here.
Okay.
To the stage. They have a whole stage.
Yeah, we
How
have a
delicious
stage
they are.
set up.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, they are. I love that. And talk to me as well, just in terms of why exactly it is that Country Fresh is the easiest and quickest and just the creamiest to use, my love.
Because I think it's built with flavor for one, and otherwise, look, you get the perfect scoop every single time.
I love that. Here we go.
So there we go, and we're just going to finish that.
Beautiful. Well, my friend, listen, we're busy wrapping this up the best way that we can, particularly with Country Fresh, and we know exactly what it is when we talk about having the best of the best when it comes to the creaminess, the deliciousness, how quick and easy it is, but more than anything else, how, my friend, it is always winning, just like the way that Celeste Brown won. So, as we make this, here we go, my Keshri. You can hold that. Thank you so much. Let me tell you how you can also be a winner and how hopefully we can be recreating your recipe next right here with Country Fresh. And friend, all you got to do is head on over to our social media pages and you could win a 5,000 Rand voucher. And I'm so excited. It is a lovely hamper, forgive me. And honestly and truly, I am talking about the fact that all you got to do is simply buy any Country Fresh tub, create your desserts, and share a picture or video with your tub on social media. Then you tag our Expresso Show page as well as Country Fresh's social media pages, and you use the hashtag. You got to use it, otherwise you can't win. Hashtag Country Fresh Desserts, and you include your recipe in the caption, my friend. And just like that, you could be a winner with Country Fresh and your Feel Good Breakfast Show right here on S3. And of course, the competition does close on the 21st of November. T's and C's do apply, and you can find them on the Expresso Show pages. However, I do 100% know that we need to get into this delicious dessert, ne? So while we do that, we're going to take a short break because I don't want to, like, you know, be messy or anything like that. So we're going to take a short break and we'll see you after this. But look at how beautiful that is. Oh, goodness.
Smooth, creamy, Country Fresh.
Anyone for ice cream? Whether it's lunch with the family, birthdays, fries, or just because, there's always more Country Fresh desserts to share. So get sharing, because there's 5,000 Rand plus a Country Fresh hamper up for grabs every Thursday on the Expresso Show. To enter, share your Country Fresh dessert on the Expresso Show or Country Fresh social media pages. T's and C's apply.
Smooth, creamy, Country Fresh. Oh, you can make my day. It's my feel-good breakfast show.
It's true, it is your feel-good breakfast show. We've done 2 hours together. One more on the way, so let's get a kick started with your national news headlines, where police have executed a court-approved search and seizure warrant against Northwest businessman Brown Mokgotsi, an alleged associate of Police Minister Senzo Mchunu, who denies any personal connection. Now, Mokgotsi's name has appeared in the Madlanga Commission and parliamentary hearings into alleged corruption and political interference in the criminal justice system. Now, investigators have also seized devices with him at his lawyer's Johannesburg offices. Mokgotsi recently reported an attempted murder in Vosloorus, Gauteng, which police are investigating alongside ongoing probes into fraud, corruption and defeating the ends of justice. In other national news, Minister of Forestry, Fisheries and the Environment, Dr. Dion George, has called on the G20 to implement the recently adopted Cape Town Declaration on Crimes that Affect the Environment, which recognizes environmental crime as organized crime. Now, speaking at the United for Wildlife Global Summit in Rio de Janeiro, he urged world leaders to move from commitment to consequence, advocating stronger global cooperation against illegal wildlife trade, deforestation, mining and waste trafficking. Now, South Africa also announced closing the captive bred lion industry and opposing ivory and rhino horn trade. Internationally speaking, Kenya is making a bold push to expand its presence in the UK and European tourism markets at the 2025 World Travel Market in London. Now, led by Tourism and Wildlife Cabinet Secretary Rebecca Miano, a 30-member delegation is showcasing Kenya's evolution from a safari-only image to a year-round experience-driven destination, rich in culture, wellness and conservation. Now, with Kenya Airways flights to London Gatwick, the country is boosting its connectivity and visiting members, aiming for 2.8 million arrivals by 2025. Meanwhile, Zoran Mamdani has clinched a landmark victory in the New York City mayoral race, becoming the city's first Muslim mayor-elect after a campaign centered on affordability and inclusivity. Now, the 34-year-old South African connection runs deep. Now, he attended St. George's Grammar School in Mowbray, Cape Town, while his father, Professor Mahmoud Mamdani, lectured at UCT. Now, those formative years helped shape his global outlook and sense of justice. Voters rallied behind his promise of a city built for many, but not the few. A few message resonated far beyond the boroughs. Now, let's close off on a sporting feel-good note with Pieter Steph du Toit, who's done it once again. The Springbok powerhouse has been named the world's best rugby player by France's Midi Olympique, adding yet another glittering accolade to his remarkable career. Now, fresh off reclaiming the 2024 World Rugby Player of the Year crown, the 33-year-old has now dethroned France's Antoine Dupont to scoop the Oscar Monde. It's a rare double for a player whose courage, consistency and heart may have won him become a fan favorite across continents. Now, with 2 Rugby World Cups, Super Rugby titles and countless heroic tackles behind him, du Toit now stands shoulder to shoulder with South African greats, a humble champion whose spirit continues to lift a nation. Well, on that sporting note, it's where we leave both your sports and your news for this morning. Let's get a last update on your weather.
Thank you so much, Carissa. And one last time, let's dive into our weather news. Now, the South African Weather Service has issued a yellow level 2 warning for severe thunderstorms over the northwest, Gauteng, the Free State, the southwestern parts of Limpopo, the Highveld of Mpumalanga, the northeastern Northern Cape, and the extreme west of KwaZulu-Natal. Now, heavy downpours, lightning, strong winds and hail could cause localized flooding, damage to property and infrastructure, and minor injuries from flying debris. Now, on top of this, there's also a yellow level 1 warning for damaging coastal winds, which is also in effect between Cape Columbine and Cape Agulhas, and it's happening until tomorrow afternoon. So many of you out there, please heed this warning and stay safe in these conditions. But for now, though, it's the final edition of our Sunrise View of the Hour. And check this one out. Renee, all the way from Alberton, has come through with a banger once again. Before the sun even hits the sky, we've got that pre-burn effect, the lovely foreground, and just a beautiful promise of a lovely day ahead. And Alberton, you can expect a beautiful 24 degrees, and looks like not too much cloud in the sky. So the sun is going to be coming through, and I hope you can enjoy every minute of it. So again, Mzansi, here's a reminder to send your sunrise view to us. The number's 033-036-9649. It's 063, sorry, 036-9649. We putting it. We are putting it on your screens. That's what we're doing. We're not punching it. We're not popping it. We're putting it on your screens right now. This is me just getting excited for a sunrise view. So come through and keep this emotion running. And yeah, we'd love to see it tomorrow morning first thing. For now, though, let's just enjoy the rest of the temperatures that you can expect on your side of town.
Well, we are pipping and pooping all the way through till 9 o'clock right here on your Feel Good Breakfast Show. And also putting you forward when it comes to your daily lotto. Now, every day could be Kid Double Payday when you play Daily Lotto for a guaranteed 550,000 Rand jackpot. And there's the new Daily Lotto Plus for the guaranteed 150,000 Rand jackpot.
Lots of money on hand. So what are you waiting for, Mzansi? You can buy your tickets now in store on the nationallottery.co.za website. There's the mobile app. You got cell phone banking, or simply dial the following: *120 *7529 hash. Booyah! You got USSDs. Follow those and you'll be sorted.
I like that. 5 ways to win, all available on our Expresso social media pages. Go find us at Expresso Show and then Panda Pusha Play Daily Lotto for that guaranteed 550,000 Rand jackpot. And then the new Daily Lotto Plus for the guaranteed 150,000 Rand jackpot. It only happens today, so please get yourself in the running.
Absolutely. Now, Trevor Gumbi is coming through, Mzansi, so it's obviously an opportunity for us to get more than excited, and we talk about something absolutely special. His Rand Club comedy show. Yeah, I think what you need to do is just warm up your cheeks right dish, because you're going to be smiling your way through this next one. You're going to absolutely love it.
I love it, and you see us looking good today. Come on now. Of course, courtesy of Woolworths, and we're going to plug you into those November deals in just a little bit.
We got you covered, baby. See you soon.
It's my Feel Good Breakfast Show.
Oh, yes, baby. We are all about feeling good. And listen, Mzansi, we've already had so many amazing things happening on the show. But right about now, Our next guest is a true South African powerhouse. He's a comedian, actor, writer, host, and for over 2 decades, he's had audiences in stitches with his sharp wit and fearless humor, because he's not scared of anyone, this guy. You know him as the unforgettable Gideon Gwinyimbuzi from Says Top Loud, SABC1, and now he's gearing up for his brand new comedy show at the Rand Club this month. Mzansi, please can we give a massive feel-good welcome to a guy that's been making us feel good for so many years. It is the king of local comedy. It's Trevor Kombi. Yeah! Yeah!
What an intro, wow.
It's who you are.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, that's from Sinikiwe as well.
Yeah, I should keep you in my pocket, take you everywhere.
How about tongue? I love that. Can I fit? Is that
No,
fair?
you can't.
Okay.
Yeah. I know it's cargo pants, but
Not enough. I'm sorry.
Umthwalo, ntombazana.
No, ngumthwalo. Trevor, man. I'm
Hi.
so glad you're here.
I am too. This is so beautiful. I love it.
And Trevor, I feel like, you know, when we talk about the comedy landscape in South Africa especially, it's changed so much. So we want to know, what is it that you feel like you've changed about you and your voice in terms of it changing, but also how has it evolved really?
You're right. Yeah, the comedy has changed a lot, and there are many more different influences now coming in. And I think with what I've decided to do with my brand of comedy is stay true to myself. So the things I speak about are the things that are happening in my life.
I love that.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
So, and I know there are other men of my age who can relate to it.
Yes, that's beautiful. And I love the fact that you're also somebody who takes that into account, because we're always having to go with the changing times, right?
Yeah.
But, you know, there's so many different ways in which you've evolved as well, just as an artist / creator. And I say that because you're a writer, you are an actor, you are a comedian. What can't you do? Are you going to be the president next, Trevor?
I can try.
Please, no. Actually, no. Not you. Not you. No, it's fine.
I just need a big enough couch.
There's no way you just said that, Trevor.
Maybe an L shape.
Trevor, you know what? You're going to get us into trouble. So let's go back to the question, okay? Let's talk about you. What is your preferred medium of letting out your creativity?
Oh, everything.
Really?
Absolutely everything.
Yeah.
You've got to realize that in life, everything is a performance. You know, as soon as you step out and you interact, you know, there's a performance to it, because we are living with human beings who are also going through their lives. So we do put up an act, you know, in every little thing that you do. You could be getting cash back from the till, they check, isn't it, Jalo? Every little thing that we do.
I love that. So when you see life as art, essentially.
Yeah.
And I think that is exactly what it is. I mean, yes, they say life imitates art, but what you just said for me changes it completely, where you're like, everything is an act.
It is the art.
I love that.
It is the art.
And let's talk about the art that you're about to give us, which is your new show with the likes of Celeste Ntuli, Skumba, you. That is a power lineup.
Amazing, right?
Yes.
So we partnered with the Rand Club, very prestigious club in Johannesburg, and we bring in comedy there. This is not the only show. There's going to be a series of shows with the top of the South African comedians. So there's going to be many acts. It's a long-going relationship.
I love that. And talk to me about why it was
Tickets
so...
are at Ticket Pro.
Quickly.
On the 27th of November.
Beautiful.
Go ahead, tickets are live.
Thank you, Trevor. Where are they again?
Ticket Pro.
Perfect. Amazing.
Yeah, on the 27th of November.
Amazing.
It's for a worthy cause. It's the Trevor Kombi Children's Fund.
And who's the child? You?
My children.
Trevor, man. You are so annoying. Okay, so, speaking of pandering, then, you know, I can also spit jokes, you know what I mean?
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, amazing.
It's not the best medium for you to try it, but,
but
if you feel confident enough.
Okay.
I mean, you came out in that dress, so you've got confidence.
Why can you never catch a barber?
Did you have to read that?
No, it's not. There's nothing here. Why can you never catch a barber?
Barber the fish, barber the
hairstylist. A barber the hairstylist.
Catch them doing what?
Like catch them. Like, why can you never catch them, Trevor?
Catch them?
Like, catch them. Like, running after them. Why can you never catch them?
Why would you chase your barber?
Oh, my Trevor! Oh my goodness!
I don't get it. You got to tell the setup.
You don't deserve my comedy.
Why?
You know what? It's like, it is what it is, Trevor.
Okay, why can't I chase a barber?
Because
I've got no interest in chasing him, first of all. Like, I can get my hair cut anywhere.
You don't even know that I was the Comedy of the Year in the Transkei in 2005.
Where?
Comedian of the Year in the Transkei.
Where?
In 2005. In
Where?
any case, Trevor, let's talk about you, Skumba, and Celeste and Julie. Why are you guys so perfect together?
I don't know, but it's just magic, you know? We've known each other since comedy started. For some reason, there's a love scene in a movie that I did with Celeste that I cannot scratch out of my mind.
Darling, I thought you were going to say there's a love scene in the comedy show. I was like, Sana, since when?
It's not that type of show.
Sorry,
I need you
okay.
to calm down.
Apologies, yes.
Please.
Thank you.
This
Continue.
is a family show.
Oh, apologies.
Thanks.
Thank you, yes. Mm-hmm.
We'd
So,
like
yes.
to apologize on behalf of the entire
Excuse
channel
me!
sponsors.
But yes, you guys did a love scene.
Yeah, in that movie, you know.
Yeah.
Look, we've got a great relationship, I think the beauty of South African comedians is that we all do get along, and that's what I would like to show on these shows. That you get a huge selection of a lot of people.
I love that.
Yeah.
And you also said the Rad Club is prestigious. I mean, it's iconic in its own right.
Right.
Why was it so right that you guys do the show there and nowhere else?
Oh, it's perfect, man. I feel the city needs it, and the city will grow from it, and we will grow from our heritage as well, and changing spaces to accommodate us.
They're beautiful.
Yeah.
So, my Trevor, I have a sweet treat for you. Please, can we get it in? Would you like a little bit of some ice cream to start your morning? Why not?
Ice cream?
Wait. Just a little bit.
But it's not a corn, Dana.
Sana.
Bona.
We are very... Bona. My brother, we're going to have a little bit of a taste. Yeah. Yes, because I know that...
ice cream in a fork.
Yes, we are, because of the pastry with the country fresh and everything.
You need pastry.
Oh, my goodness. Do you see why you weren't the comedian? Okay, you know what? I'm going to use my hands. Thank you very much.
Why can't you chase a barber?
It's because he's a cut above the rest.
It's been great, guys, but I cannot. It's...
This is so delicious. It's actually...
At least you have your looks.
Excuse me! Oh, my word!
I'm kidding.
The only thing going right in my life right now is this country fresh recipe. I'm so stressed. It's okay. Let me put this down so I can tell you. Oh, please. Oh, please. It's fine, Trevor. I'll come and show you how it's done on the 27th. Is that fine?
Oh, are you going to jump on stage?
Yeah, of course.
Really?
Free of charge. So, beautiful family, on the 27th, this is where Trevor will be. And it's going to be a night of raw, unfiltered humor, as you can tell, because this guy, you can't stop him. And we genuinely can't wait, and this is why you got to be there. You heard him. The tickets are at Ticket Pros. They are live. It's happening at the Rand Club, and all roads lead to there. 27th November, make sure that you purchase your tickets now, not later, because they're from as little as 200 Rand, and we cannot wait. Trevor, I'll see you there.
200?
Hey, where? Is it not enough for the children's fund?
No.
Okay, perfect.
I'm rethinking everything.
You see, this is the kind of humor you will find and you will absolutely enjoy. Right about now, I need you to stick around because coming on up, we're getting into a little bit of shopping with Woolies. Oh, yes, something to look forward to. And we got a whole lot more goodness.
It's not enough.
Oh, my goodness, Trevor. Don't go anywhere. I'm going to console Trevor about what's going on right here on your Feel Good Breakfast show. Stick around.
It's cancelled.
Everyone deserves the chance to complete tertiary education. SANS Private Higher Education helps make it possible. From a higher certificate in early childhood care and education to the Bachelor of Education in Intermediate Phase Teaching. Choose the qualification that fits your future. Study through distance learning with all materials provided and nationwide support to guide you. Apply now for the January 2026 intake at sans.co.za. SANS, producing high-quality teachers in places where South Africa needs them most.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
It's true, it's your Feel Good Breakfast Show. Welcome back. And yes, we're talking all things fashion right now. I am so excited because it's Woolies November. That means fresh deals every single week. And of course, we've got our girl, stylist and creative director, Taryn Oppelnell. Even our studio audience is going crazy for her to guide us through the latest fashion offers. Plus, the My Difference and W Rewards members get 40% off selected fashion, while all customers enjoy 30% off. Woolworths said, listen, we're all fam, man. Taryn, welcome back.
Good morning. Can I just say, you look gorgeous.
Which is this old thing from Woolworths? Stop it. You look gorgeous.
Love it. Thanks,
Thank you so
babe.
much. No, I absolutely love it. Super flattering. Same with yours, the mid with the, and the, it's a neutral too.
It is a neutral.
I love to see it. Okay, well, Taryn, what is the #1 rule when it comes to shopping for a clothing deal? Is there a rule?
I mean, yeah, I would say so. I think my #1 rule when shopping a deal would be to aim for longevity. You want to go for those items that you know are going to work hard in your wardrobe. You're going to look at fabrications, especially if it's a seasonal deal, like we're going into summer now, or we are in summer. So look for those fabrications, those lightweight linens, 100% cottons, a neutral color palette. All of those things will aid in helping you stretch your wardrobes. I think that is my #1 rule.
I love that. And when Taryn says it, we believe it with our whole hearts. Thank you, Taryn, for that. So moving on from that, what sort of pieces should we be investing in? Like you said, look at the material.
Yes, fabrication, so linen blends. So over here, I mean, we've spoken at length about this, but it is just such an important fabric, especially for the season, because it's so lightweight and comfortable and breathable.
Yep.
Button-up shirts, short sleeve shirts in 100% cottons. And then if you are more inclined to a bit of a print, the stripe, the classic,
I like this.
the classic stripe, you know, something that won't date, but it just still feels a little bit trendy.
And the quality is incredible.
Oh, but you know Woolworths has got the quality down.
Every time.
And then what I also love, I know I've spoken about neutrals, but this is something that is just such a great statement maker, while the silhouettes are classic. So your golfer with your deck shorts, obviously tonal dressing is huge. So that's a really, really great option. When it comes to women, again, your linen blends. This is such a great holiday dress. And then, again, your chino shorts. You'll also find those on the deal.
Oh, I love.
Matching that with a little bit of a striped
Now,
shirt.
can you imagine putting this all together as an outfit? Because yes, I do shop for my man sometimes. So
good for you.
Getting out there, we're going glamping this weekend. I feel like this is
It's
just
giving that
appropriate,
vibe, right? It's giving that vibe. And then, of course, we cannot forget about dresses for summer.
Oh, cute.
So we've got your all-white tiered dress. The dress I'm wearing is actually also on the deal.
Beautiful.
We've said it. It's a neutral. It's a classic leopard print. And, of course, I'm not going to sort of slate you for wanting to go for something that you've been eyeing for this whole season.
This is the thing.
That is now on a deal. So if you're very much into a print, something statement, something bold, I say go for it. If you love it,
especially
why
if it's
not?
got to do with your personality. I think that's
100%.
great. T, I will tell you right now, I am loving the browns. I'm living for the browns. And it's so gorgeous. Now, this one also caught my eye because
I've actually seen you in this before.
Just belted up and you've got a good way to go.
Cinch the waist, the texture's amazing, the maxi length is incredible as well.
Yes.
I mean, on the kids' front, it's also looking super cute.
Oh,
how amazing is this set? I absolutely love this.
With
Again,
the tied arms?
I know, the fabrication, the elastication, the comfortability, the colors are incredible.
It's also lightweight. That is so adorable.
And we can't forget about the actual, you know, a festive season. There's special occasions coming up.
There are so many.
How sweet. And again, for men, I think this is also a really great opportunity to get hold of those suits. So, you know,
suit up, guys, is what we're
suit
saying.
up. So you know that these are investment pieces.
Oh, I love
And to
this.
get a whopping percentage off is obviously the way to go. And it's, you shouldn't let that slide.
That opportunity pass you by. 30 to 40% is what we're talking about.
Yes.
Let's go through some shoe options because I know the sandals are all the rage right now, and we've got some really great things with the hardware details, right?
Yes. You know, I always talk about the hardware detail. It is such a statement maker. brand, really elevates your look instantly. We've got sandals across the board for the entire family. How sweet. I also just love a mule for kids as well. Easy slip on and go, really comfortable. Again, pairing with something like this would be really great are these little dungaree sets.
Look at that.
So sweet. And what I love about this is that, you know, it comes as the set. So value for money, bang for your buck. Those are the things we want to look out for as well.
Okay, well, Taryn has definitely got us sorted, and now I need to see it on some bodies. And yes, we're also talking about the kids, but I want to get glamping ready, and I want to make sure I look good. And I think the first look is inspiring this a little.
Yes, we're going to bring Malene out because she's wearing the linen blend dress that I spoke about. Obviously, the straw textures in her belt, her hat, that hardware detail sandal, just all coming together for a really great glamping holiday. Why
and
not?
These panels are so flattering running down the body too.
100%. It's just such a beautiful detail. It's, that's the thing about Woolies. It's always about those subtle details that really elevate a look. So, and a pocket in a dress. Don't we just love that?
We love a pocket in a dress. You look absolutely gorgeous. What else do you have for us, T?
So I'm going to bring Armand out. So he's wearing the all-important linen blend button-up shirt in this beautiful white, which is so classic. And this is something that is long lasting, like I've been talking about. I love this print on the shorts. Yes, it is a statement maker, bold print, but the tone is neutral.
It works, exactly.
So it's about having that calmness up top and then a bit of a statement at the bottom, just paired with a retro sneaker that we all love.
And listen, socks are out, okay? If you're gonna wear the sneaker, lift the socks up.
Absolutely.
It's the way to go. Gorgeous. The family is almost complete. So I've got to bring in another one. Come on.
Hello, Jaylee. So this is that mauve color that I absolutely love as well. And it's just so great for the whole family. We've seen it in menswear as well. And it's a nice play on pink. I think it's like steering away from that candy pink and just something a little bit more subtle. Matching set. Dressing your child has never been easier.
Oh, man.
Paired with a sandal. I mean, she looks lovely.
Look at the whole family being sorted. How exciting.
I know.
I think it all complements each other so incredibly beautifully as well. We are festive ready.
We are.
Festive season ready. Tick, tick, tick. Thank you guys so much for coming through. Looking stunning. T, maybe one more tip that we can close off with when it comes to shopping the November deals and also bearing in mind that the longevity has to definitely stay.
100%. I think that when you buying these items, I think you should like style as you shop.
Oh, I like this.
You know, be like, okay, I love this. Now what else can pair well with what I've got in my hand? I think that's the experience you want to have when you're shopping as well. And try things on.
Please.
Try things on because you're going to end up with like a pile like this and then...
With the label still on because you never ever touched it again, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh gosh, I'm talking to my mom when I say that because I know her. She's, no, it's going to fit, it's going to fit. No, try it on in store and see exactly what it's going to look like on your body. The Woolies November deals are back, as we've mentioned. My Difference members, you do get 40% off selected women's, men's, kids and babies fashion, while all customers get 30% off until Sunday the 16th of November 2025. Now shop this offer in store, online and on the app. T's and C's of course apply, and all of that information can be found on woolworths.co.za. Miss T, you've done it again.
Thanks, babe.
Come on, girl.
Absolutely love that fashion detail, absolutely on check, and I think we're ready for the season ahead and maybe ready to get prepared also for what's ahead, because yes, we're going into the festive season, but we also need to look out for ourselves. So just some tips that we got you around the corner, something to just help you prevent getting scammed. Yeah, it's a lot of what's happening right now, especially with AI in the mix and so many people being so vulnerable. We want to protect you, and that's why we're coming through to serve you this morning, Mzansi, and a lot else to look forward to still. We've got performances, we've got good news, and yes, great conversation all happening around the corner. So yeah, go maybe grab a quick coffee, but don't go too far because a lot of the magic is coming at you in just a bit. See you soon.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back, Mzansi. It is your Feel Good Breakfast Show indeed. And this morning, we're trying to get you to be vigilant. We're trying to get you to be safe. And most importantly, ABSA is saying that your story matters, my friend. However, we are 100% getting you to just be a little bit more savvy when it comes to things like, you know, scams. We don't want you to be a victim, which is why, my friend, we have to tell you that vishing is phishing. And instead of fake calls and fake emails, rather, scammers use phone calls to try and hook you. That is where it is. So normally you would get an email saying this is so-and-so and this is what I'm asking for, but they pick up the phone and they call you and they try to make you to agree to certain things or even give them certain information. So what they'll do is that they'll pretend to be from your bank, they'll pretend to be the government, they'll possibly even pretend to be a courier company, and unfortunately, then you fall victim to such things when you aren't aware of what exactly it is that you need to know when someone is giving you possibly a phone call that is possibly from your bank, then someone who might be.
Yeah, this is an interesting one because if you really think about it right now, there is a lot going on and there's a lot of changes happening in the world, like you just heard now. And I think with AI on the horizon, we need to help and figure out how we can discern between what's right and what's wrong. So I think maybe when we do get to playing this game, it will be a good reminder of how aware we actually are of the current situation, how vulnerable we are making ourselves as well. So a good conversation to have nonetheless before we even get into this, I think. So thanks so much, Zanele, for bringing this one through. And I think you're the reason why we're actually going to be playing this game, right? If I'm not mistaken. You still there?
Yes, I'm 100% here, my friend. Apologies for that, Mzansi. And sorry, guys, I am back. I am ready with the game. And I hope you and Carissa are ready to see just how vigilant you actually are when it comes to these kinds of scams, hey? Because this is how it's going to work. I am going to ask you a question, and it's either a yes or a no. And depending on how many yeses you get, we're able to then see exactly where it is you fall in terms of the spectrum. Are you very likely to be scammed, or are you someone who seems to be quite vigilant when it comes to it? So, are you guys ready to play?
Yeah, that makes sense. We are ready. We've got our boards here. We've got our markers, just in case we forget how many yeses we said. So we sorted.
Beautiful. Okay, my friends, here we go. Here's question 1. Have you ever answered a call from someone claiming to be from your bank, even though the number looked unfamiliar?
So we'll go number 1, yes or no. Okay.
Okay.
Got it, Sanele. Thank you.
Interesting, yeah. Okay. Do you need a yeah answer,
yes.
Zanele?
Yes, please. Are you going to tell me now or are you going to tell me later?
Let's keep it for a little bit later.
Okay,
Hey? Then we'll
cool.
gather how many yeses and see who
let's
is
do
more
that.
gullible between us. Yeah.
Here we go. Okay, here we go. Number 2. If a caller says there's a problem with your account and asks you to confirm your card number, CVV, or PIN, do you ever give it? I'm hoping that's a no.
Oh, is that the right answer?
Question 3.
Got you. We got it, Sanele.
Here's question 3. Have you ever shared a one-time code, PIN, or password with someone who called saying it was for verification?
Ooh.
Tricky. You got your answer?
It is quite tricky. It is quite tricky. And Mzansi, I hope you're playing along too, because we're trying to find out just how gullible you are as well, just like my Cape Town family said. Let's see. Let's see. Are you guys ready for question 4?
Bring it on.
Here we go. Do you trust a caller just because they seem polite, professional, or urgent?
I actually generally I appreciate that a lot. I appreciate the politeness, and it's definitely going to get me to converse with you.
100%.
I don't know. This is a tricky one.
Man, your please and thank
That's
yous,
fair
and
enough.
I'm in.
I think we all like a friendly caller, right?
Yeah.
But it's not always the smart thing to do to be on a phone call someone just because they're smart or just because they're friendly. Here we go. Another question coming at you. If a caller pressures you to transfer money to protect your account or to avoid a fine, do you comply without hanging up and checking first?
Okay, that one I know.
Don't even try it.
Let's go to the next one.
Don't even try it.
That's right. That's my family. I'm so glad. I'm so glad you said that. All right. Do you skip checking the official number before calling back someone who says they're from a company you know? Are you checking is the question. Here's another one.
Sometimes.
Have you ever given personal information like your address, your date of birth, or bank details over the phone without verifying who exactly is calling?
Oh.
That's a very hectic one. Are you guys ready for the last question, my friends?
Yeah, bring it on.
Okay. Have you ever allowed someone remote access to your phone or computer because they said they were fixing a bank problem? Okay, here we go. Let's see where you guys fall, because I'm going to tell you. First, give me your yeses, my friends. Carissa Rao, how many yeses do you have from this question?
So I've got one.
Why do you answer so long?
Yeah, I've got so many crazy reasons here. I've got like maybe 2 yeses, to be honest. Like maybes I'd count as a yes. So I'm going with 2 yeses on my side. What about you?
I've got 3 yeses in total.
Okay.
3? Which
so
one?
just one more than you.
Which one did you get a yes for?
Number 1.
Yes. Number 4, yeah.
Number
I was
4.
also like probably.
And number 6. What are you? You got an essay.
So I never call people back. Ever.
Okay.
Like, it's a rule of mine now that I've realized, like, I will never, ever, ever call you back. Also, maybe because I don't really have airtime. Honestly, it's like, I don't ever call people back. I'm like, hang on, if you want something from me, then you got to call me. You got to get the goods. Or I'll just be at my cost. It's a weird rationality I have. So maybe it's helping me.
It's a good rule of thumb, actually.
Yeah.
Zanele, how did we do? We got between 0 and 3 for our answers.
What does it mean?
Let me tell you, my friends, here's your Vishing digital scorecard. Listen properly. 0 to 3 yeses means, Mzansi, you're Vishing vigilant.
Ooh.
You're alert and hard to fool. Scam callers won't get far with you. Keep those call defenses up. So, guys, you're doing well. When Akarisa, you're just on the cusp. When that's 3, you are going into 4. Because...
Close.
Okay, let me
I'm very
listen
worried, my
closely to
Carissa,
what
but
you
it's
had to
fine.
say.
We'll work on it. 4 to 6 yes answers. You're a cautious caller. You're aware of scams. But you need to tighten your guard just a little bit. Always hang up and call back using an official number. Then 7 to 8 yes answers. We need to lock you up. I'm joking. By that, I just mean we need to keep you in the house because it seems like the scammers are just getting to you, okay? And we are saying Vishing victim alert. Yikes. You're at a high risk of being tricked by scam callers. You got to learn the red flags. Never share codes or details. And you got to remember, please, Mzansi, real companies do not demand information over the phone. And this is the thing. If you are Vishing smart or you still need some help, here are just a few tips to keep in mind. You got to take a look at what it is we have for you. But I do want to say, my Cape Town family, do you feel a little bit more enlightened? Is that how you're feeling right now?
Yeah, I would say so. I'm going to work on getting this down to 0. There's definitely some work to be done on my part.
Yeah. I think it's just a reminder that how careful we need to be in this day and age. I mean, you can so easily just slip up. You can so easily just trust somebody. And I think we need to be reminded that we're living in a tumultuous and crazy time. Everybody's out to get us. So just protect yourself, protect your worth, and all the hard work that you put into your life, man.
100%. Thank you so much for playing with me, my Cape Town family. And Mzansi, I hope you were playing along as well. As we said, you got to be vigilant of things like vishing. It really is something that is happening over and over again. Unfortunately, so many people falling victim to it. But we don't want that for you, which is why then we've got a little bit of something that can help you out, thanks to our friends at APSA, who always remind you that your story matters. Check this out. You see, my friend, it can be that simple. And this is the thing, that cybersecurity starts with small actions. What you got to make sure that you do is you got to stay alert, you got to spot the signs, but more than anything else, you also got to share the information, but never your information, just what you know in terms of cybersecurity and how we can help ourselves. And if you're ever in doubt, do the right thing and make sure that you call APSA on the number 0860 557557, or you visit apsa.africa for more safety tips, my friend, because at the end of the day, you got to protect your money. And when you protect your money, you protect your story.
Whatever your reason to go, you could get up to 100% off on flights. Book on our banking app. Your story matters.
Zanele, again, thank you so much for just educating us, for giving us a reason to stay vigilant and giving us a reason to look forward to something new. Much like what's happening right here as we get back to the kitchen, because listen, when it comes to mealtime, we all want the same thing, right? We want quality ingredients that taste great and also make life a little bit easier. Yeah, I know you all want this, right? So that's where Farmer Brown's new Naked range steps in. It's bringing premium, locally sourced chicken that's clean, it's convenient, and I think it's just full of flavor, which we all want. And here to show us more about what makes this range stand out are Farmer Brown Technical Manager Tasha Achari, as well as Brand Manager Chaka Ngobade. Two incredible souls here to give me a reason to just add more protein, delicious quality protein to our meals and make memories out of it. So firstly, how are you guys doing?
Good.
So
Great.
good. Yeah.
So awesome to be here, so thank you.
And this is exciting because if I really think about it, I almost believe like there's a couple consumers out there and discerning consumers that have a sort of perception about frozen food, essentially when it comes, especially when it comes to maybe something like chicken. So what sets this apart, the Naked range especially? What inspired you to challenge that narrative and to say, hey, we've got something that y'all are going to love.
Yeah.
If you didn't know, now you need to know.
Yeah, you're absolutely right,
Yeah.
Rael. So I think a lot of consumers think frozen means inferior, and we wanted to change that. Frozen chicken just locks in freshness at its peak. So there's no MSG, it's trimmed of excess skin and fat, and no waste. So it's basically chicken that's ready when you are. So Farmer Brown Naked range is frozen for convenience, not compromise. I think for us, it's basically letting people know that what they're feeding their families and giving them the confidence that it's just as wholesome as fresh, just easier to use and less wasteful.
Okay, so I can still use this in all my applications, in the oven, the air fryer, boiling, cooking stews. That's still going to tick the boxes,
yeah,
right?
For sure.
But we got the convenience. Okay,
Correct.
and it's not just convenience we're talking about, right, Chaka? We're also talking about boxes that need to be ticked. I think in this day and age, especially when we're talking about frozen foods, we want quality. We want to know that all the boxes are being ticked. So how are you making sure that you're doing exactly that, all the way from, let's say, procuring to packaging and getting it to us on the plate?
Okay, so this product and Farmer Brown is just focused on delivering quality and everyday practicality.
Nice.
So what
Okay.
sets it apart, Yaral, is that the chicken is carefully portioned the Farmer Brown way that South Africans love and have loved for a long time. And what we've done here is we've individually frozen these portions, which locks in that freshness. It locks in that flavor. And then another thing that sets us apart is the packaging.
Yeah, that looks good, man.
Yeah.
Eh?
So this packaging is resealable, it's recyclable, and it's got a Ziploc bag. So picture this, Ryle. You've bought some chicken and you actually don't need to use all of it. So now you've had to open this whole thing. And now you've got too much chicken.
Bro, I always have this problem.
Exactly.
Have you got a solution for me?
Here's the solution.
Okay,
Here's the solution
okay.
right here. So all you do is you use what you need, and then you Ziploc it back.
Oh,
and,
I see
and
that.
that is the Farmer Brown way. That is what
Hey,
we
man,
focused on.
Nicely done. Okay, so and the farming's a big part of that as well, right?
Yeah.
Obviously, that's also providing that quality. You guys are making sure that all these boxes are ticked along the way.
Yeah. So the consumers these days are not just looking for food.
Yeah.
They're not only looking for food, they're looking for smart solutions that fit their busy schedules,
Yes.
you know, and also align with some of their values, right? So that's where this product comes in. Not only is it eco-friendly, it's also quality, premium, and responsible.
Cheapers. Okay, well, there's a lot to just, I guess, celebrate here. And it seems almost like what you're saying is that this is kind of designed for everybody
anybody, especially someone looking for convenience or looking for variety too. And I wanted to ask you, in terms of that variety, what are we looking at right here? Are these all the same options? Are they showcasing something different in terms of variation or different cuts? What's happening in the box here essentially?
So every household is different, right?
Yeah.
And we get that. So whether you're looking for a succulent thigh or a leaner breast portion or even a quick to cook drum,
yes,
we've got that right here. So the Farmer Brown Naked range has been designed to give the consumer the variety. So whether it's a Sunday lunch or a quick to cook dinner, it's all here in one cut to meet every craving and every cooking style.
And I'm just thinking of all the cool meals I can make now, and I don't have to worry about
Exactly.
like, it's almost like you can get the value of a bigger buy, like a bulk buy, but you don't have to necessarily do a bulk meal. So meal prep, meal planning, I'm thinking how convenient this could be for me on a Sunday.
Yeah.
I could make like my whole week's meals if I wanted to, or if I don't have the time, I could just pull one out. And I gotta say, I love this because what you mentioned actually makes sense to me, because now I'm actually seeing it from the back. You can see how it's all individually frozen, so I can actually just pull out my favorite. If it's a mixed pack, I'm like, I'm actually feeling like a thigh today.
That's the whole
And then you
point.
got the option.
Yeah.
Guys, I see you. I'm grateful for this, and it's absolutely making sense, especially for me, for someone that's looking for a meal prep, still looking for quality, succulent goodness at the same time, and maybe also leaning to being inspired by some options here. I think that has been covered. So you all have come through and given me a reason to celebrate and get my extra protein on, baby. And it's definitely clear that Farmer Brown Naked range is, well, definitely redefining what premium frozen chicken can be. We're offering quality, convenience, yeah, that box is ticked, and exceptional and incredible flavor all in this bite and in every bite that you take. So now the opportunity gets a little bit better because you could also enjoy it too, right? Farmer Brown is giving you the chance to win a stylish field bar cooler worth 3,000 Rand. So you can look the part too. And all you got to do is simply reply to the competition post on the Expresso social pages and tell us the following. Which feature of the Farmer Brown Naked range do you love the most? Now, the only tough part about this is that there are so many features to talk about, and you've got options in your answer. So don't forget to use the hashtag Farmer Brown Naked range in that answer. And a reminder, your entries close on the 10th of November. Your T's and C's do apply. You can find them at expressoshop.com. And listen, all I'm going to encourage you to do is get your cooking on, get your inspiration on right now, because these people have come through, given us a reason to celebrate and get some good protein in that just tastes so darn good. Guys, thank you, man.
Thank you.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Oh, Zazi, welcome back to your Feel Good Breakfast Show. And hey, I've got something right now that'll hopefully make you feel real good if you get involved, because every day could be Care Double Payday, where you play Daily Lotto for a guaranteed 550,000 Rand in jackpots, and the new Daily Lotto Plus for a guaranteed 150,000 Rand in jackpots, all happening today, babe. Get involved.
Vandaag. Okay, well, what are you waiting for? Buy your tickets now. Stores are open, or the website nationallottery.co.za, the mobile app, cell phone banking, or simply dial star 120 star 7529 hash for USSD.
Yeah, and we popped and put all the details on our Expresso social media pages, so you can go check it out right now. It'll allow you to ponder, push and play the Daily Lotto for a guaranteed 550,000 Rand in jackpots, and the new Daily Lotto Plus for a guaranteed 150,000 Rand in jackpots today. So y'all got to play.
Okay, well, we're going to hit play on Miss Judith Sephuma, South African national treasure. We love her so much, Sanele. Please send her our love from this side of the world.
Oh, I've got you, my beautiful family. I know she is a South African national treasure. She's exactly that. And Judith, they are sending all of their love from Cape Town and Mzansi. I hope you are ready as she closes out the show. An absolute queen and a jewel of this nation. It is Judith Sephuma with Call My Name.
I wonder why it always works out. Oh, yes, it does. I wonder why it always comes back. Oh, yes, it does. All the things that I can never imagine, you call me out. Even though my heart gave up, I know you are there. Even if I lost all hope, I know you are there. Every day you make sure that I never forget who you are in my life. I hear you when you call my name. Never will you leave me behind. I trust you in my life, I do. You give me hope. I wonder why it always works out. Oh, yes, it does. I wonder why it always comes back. Oh, yes, it does. All the things that I can never imagine, you call me out. Even if my heart gave up, I know you are there. Even if I lost all hope, I know you are there. Every day you make sure that I never forget who you are in my life. Whenever you call my name, never will you leave me behind. I trust you in my life, I do. You give me hope. I hear you when you call my name. Never will you leave me behind. I trust you in my life, I do. You give me hope.
Another feel-good production.